It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
All right, I got to unmute everything. There we go. All right, so I unmute, and then I can close that, and then I can close this. And then, if I hit my buttons correctly, I hit that button. Oh, look at that. And the stupid camera's even working. How about that? How about that? Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's time to pillage, raid, and loot everyone's civ. Well, I mean, we were just kind of having that conversation over in the YouTube chat, right? Talking about multiplayer. And I'm not going to lie. I don't necessarily enjoy multiplayer civ. I enjoy playing games with friends. I think I've reached a point where I would much rather round up 4 of us and go beat up a bunch of AIs, like do like a team game, than like play against like people that I like and people that I enjoy hanging out with. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. We've been messing around with this for so long. I think I would legit almost rather just be like 4 humans versus the AI and go curb stomp the AI, right? I think that would be fun. We've had so fucking many problems with the mechanics of all of this. I just keep thinking, surely that would be fun. What's up, Sith? Oh, good, you guys gave her a shout out. Outstanding. Outstanding. So, anyways, this is going to be a busy week. The next 2 weeks are going to be absolutely flat out crazy. I've got stuff going like every night, it feels like. I'm streaming tonight. We've got dinner with a friend tomorrow. Wednesday night, I'm going to do an abbreviated stream. I'm going to start late and only go for a couple of hours because Ginger's got class that night. I've got to do some packing for TwitchCon, which starts I leave on Thursday. The con runs all weekend. I'm coming back on the Red Eye on Monday. Monday night, I'm down in the studio doing Star Wars Unlimited. Tuesday, we're going to like the baseball game. Next Thursday, I'll be back doing boats. And then the Sunday after, 2 Sundays from now, I'm going to be doing Star Wars Unlimited live again out at the local card shop. It's just bam, 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 bam. So I'm looking forward to it. Once October gets here and it calms briefly, it's going to be nice. The next 2 weeks are going to be super, 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 super busy from a streaming and travel and side gig perspective, right? This is my side gig. I guess I have to go join this chat channel. Hang on a minute. I gotta come down here. It's gonna make me do the thing.
You know.
I mean, I try to make it as tasteful as possible, but I don't know how good I do coming from the Vegas area. We kind of throw it out there a lot.
Now I want to play I Have No Fucks to Give. I'm going to play it in my stream.
Kitten, you're also really quiet.
Is this better?
Yes, but more.
Also,
Also,
I'm with you
hi,
there,
Raptor.
girl. Hi.
Hey, Raptor, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, it's a Monday. I was just sitting here telling my chat how nuts the next 2 weeks are going to be.
I feel you there. I'm going to be home alone and have the availability to do some local battle teching. We'll see.
We will try not to send you too many lewd pictures from TwitchCon.
I was going to suggest that we all just mess with him.
No. I like him too much. I like and respect him too much for that.
It's because we're clanners. You know this, right?
Well, yeah. Look. There are only so many of us willing to put up with the crazy. Okay, so trust me.
Only so many.
Sanda,
I
I
am right
appreciate
on the
it.
borderline because I
Thank
hate
you.
our tactics, but there's something about the community, the society. It works.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. I like the tactics. I think clan society.
All right,
is
I've got good ping to everybody.
psychopathic
Raptor and I are going
crazy,
random again, yeah?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
I believe so.
See, I'm weird in that I like the tactics. I feel like clan society is psycho and nuts, right? These are people who believe in eugenics. They're totally on board
Oh
with it.
yeah.
It's hilarious.
Well, if you can get somebody to match your tactics, yeah, 100%. It's when you get those inner spherites, those surats,
Oh,
that
yes.
can't seem to honor themselves.
Nah. Silly spheroids.
I'm telling you.
Now, I have to share a really bit of cool news, right? I have to share a little bit of cool news here as we start the game. So one of my mods, and I think Zath, you know Xanda. He went to PAX West, right in Seattle.
Yes.
And I had asked him to get me. There was a con-only promo for Star Wars Unlimited thing that he helped hook me up with. So that's what I had reached out several weeks before, about a month and a half before, and said, hey, when this comes, I would love your help getting this. And he was like, sure, no problem. But he also went to the Civ 7 panel while he was there, because the Civ 7 devs were there. And so when he shipped me the box of card stuff that he had bought, he included two more perks. One was really badass. It was like a pin of the Civ 7 logo, right, which is the little hex with the Civ 7 in it. But he also sent me, and I'll show this on my chat here in just a minute. He sent me a signed poster from the devs. So it's like a wall poster of the Civ 7 like box art or something. And it's all
awesome.
it's all signed by the devs. Hang on. This is really cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a frame for this or something.
See, I don't have anything that cool, but I do. I have something
camera.
that might
Hang on a
activate
minute.
The nerdism in Raptor as I'm sitting here watching his poster reveal.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
There.
But I have the original card set from the FASA.
That's pretty awesome.
Tech universe, the original card game.
I'm going to get it framed. Xander. The cards? What are we talking about?
So they had identification cards that you could use to learn what mechs were by just looking at them, and it evolved.
Noobs.
I know, right? But it evolved into an actual like card game that you could play without any of the miniatures, without any of the tabletop stuff. It was just a card game like Magic the Gathering.
Wild. There was the old BattleTech TCG that Wizards of the Coast made for a number of years. I never played it, but I know of it.
Oh no, this one was from the 80s, from the actual board game before even tabletop.
Old school.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's time to start figuring this out.
Zaf, did you apply to go to the Fun Pimps party?
The what party?
The Fun Pimps party.
I don't. Was that on the list?
Yeah, and Fun Pimps are the makers of 7 Days to Die and such.
Is this a lake?
And from my understanding,
No, it says
really
Coast.
Awesome group to get into with.
They also have
In
some
any
new
degree.
games coming out, including I think it's a new version of 7 Days that they're going to be
Feel
talking about.
like... All right, let's
Well,
look
and
at
Can you
this.
share the link?
It's inside that list you sent.
Let's look at this for a minute.
What was okay? It was called Fun.
I'm very
Pimps?
clearly at the
it's a
top of the
group
map.
Party, and Fun Pimps is one of the ones throwing it.
And not to
It's
advertise.
a Saturday night party.
and
No,
not,
Friday night, I think.
I need to see something real fast.
and not to advertise.
I searched for
them.
fun. I don't see it on the list.
Must be built adjacent to a harbor. So if I did,
I could search for pimps as well, I suppose.
this would be a that reef would be handy. I'd want to put okay.
I see it now.
So let's see if I did city.
Oh yeah, yeah,
center-
that's the Lurkit one. Yeah, I applied for that one.
Have you heard back?
No.
Me neither.
and come on,
I mean, based on 2 years
commercial
ago,
hub.
I'm gonna hear back from half of them, and then the other ones I do hear back from, it's like, hey, great, yeah, you can come at this specific time at this specific date, and that's 30 minutes from now. Good luck.
That's not terrible. And
Oh, we can play now.
then-
Cool.
Yes, correct, Cab. I'll fill you guys in on the restrictions in a minute. I'm trying to do a little bit of city planning here at the moment. Apologies for being a little quiet. Let me. That's not bad. And then the trouble is if I do that for a harbor, that's kind of garbo. I don't want to do that. I really want to do the harbor like over here. This would be a better spot for the harbor. I think Vicey's is trying to talk, but I'm getting like every other syllable.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not talking here.
Okay, well, you were for a second. Like your mic was hot. It came through.
I'm
Correct.
So sorry, that shouldn't be.
Yeah, no worries. If I do this, the only place I can build mausoleum is here. Will it let me build Mausoleum on top of a bonus resource? I bet no.
I even managed to get a hotel room. Yay!
Wow, you waited till late.
Oh no, I had a hotel room before any of y'all, but I had it way far away from the convention center because originally it was supposed to be me and Vices, and we were just gonna drive and park. It wasn't a big deal. But then that's when I was gonna see if I could bunk in with Zath when I found out Vices wasn't coming.
Right.
So now me and my bestie have a room at the Omni, so we're set.
You say before, but I'm not convinced. I booked mine a long time ago too.
Oh, I booked mine the day they announced TwitchCon. Ask Zath. I told him.
Same. I
Yeah,
just went
so
ahead.
we're-
I just went ahead and grabbed something in downtown. Like, just
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Now, what I want to do next year, having done a lot of research, if they go back to San Diego, there are some really nice 2 and 3 bedroom VRBO condos down there that honestly are no more expensive than a hotel, but are much nicer.
You just have to grab it immediately.
You know what? I was shocked at how many were still available, like even a week ago. I was floored.
So maybe next year the 4 of us should talk.
I think it's a good idea once they make some announcements.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably try and play the game instead of talking about TwitchCon. Damn it. I'm trying to think through this. I sort of don't like this harbor placement.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my Civ. This is gonna be an
Me
interesting
too.
one for me. This is like I don't think I've played these guys before.
Okay, let's see. Move their original capital to NEC with Cawthon. Yep. +1 trade route to reach Government Plaza. 50% production towards District City. Okay. Begin the game with riding in Eureka. That's sexy. Coastal cities on this are 100% loyal. Sexy. Settlers gain 2 movement and 2 sight range while embarked. Sexy. Settlers ignore additional movement costs. Okay. So I get a unique galley unit. That'll be good. And then the Cawthon is badass. I remember that. Replaces the harbor, cheaper to build, yada, yada, yada. Okay. All right, this will be fine. It'll be sad that I'm only going to get 2 cities, but I'll make it work. The struggle I'm having is the way the resource tiles lay out. It's not really ideal here. Part of me wants to go ahead and build this city here. What am I seeing? Oh, okay. Part of me wants to go ahead and build this city here. That's a 2-2 tile. That's perfectly acceptable to get me started. Let's look around just a hair. Okay. I sort of don't like the mountain. I'm going to be giving up a lot of tiles to ocean already. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. I think I'm going to go... Is that small inlet to the southeast? So it would be...
Way.
Eagle with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, like exactly right, girl. Like, I'm going to go over there. So the ideal scenario for all of this is commercial hub, harbor. But the struggle with that is that I end up losing the fish, and I don't want to lose the fish. And in the end, it's only a slight bit more gold. And I'm like, I kind of don't want that. Now, this harbor is nice because it gives me lots of potential slots for wonders. There are a lot of wonders that require that they be built adjacent to a harbor district. Things like Colossus and Great Lighthouse and Statue of Liberty. This gives me 4 valid tiles that I can build those kinds of things adjacent to. The trick is, Mausoleum is a really good one for me, and in this position, I have only 1 valid tile for Mausoleum. Now, if I come over here, let's just say for a minute, I come back to this harbor placement, right? I'm getting a little bit of extra gold because of the resource. I could, in a pinch, I could build Mausoleum out here, if I had to. Right? This would be a legal Mausoleum placement. And I would still retain these kinds of bonus resources, and my cash goes up, and I still have 2 tiles that I can build those kinds of sexy, wonders, that kind of thing on. I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to take my settler and do this. Yeah, I think this is going to end up not being all that bad. This is going to give me this. The other nice thing about this sort of a placement is it gives me the ability to build a unit. it gives me the ability to build sea units in 2 places long before I can build a canal. Like, I could eventually cut a canal through here if I wanted. If I need to, right? Like, that might be a thing in the future. I might have to look into that. But for now, I think I'm going to run with this. I'm okay with this. I'm going to have to do a lot of work with settlers to clean up this valley and turn it into useful stuff. But I think this is a good start. The district placement is solid. But one other thing that I might want to consider... I've got a little bit of time to reconsider this here. This is Phoenicia, Xanda. I'm playing Dido. I'm playing the Phoenicians. Dido of the Phoenician Empire. Which is a very nautical civ, which means I automatically like them because that's just kind of my personality. This is going to be not quite... She also really wants to build a government plaza. 50% production towards districts in the city with the government plaza. Now, I can only build one of those. It's probably not going to be this city. But I think this is not a bad way to start, so we're going to go ahead and get going. I don't want to wait too long. And we're going to explore inland down this way for a spell. We start off with boosts for riding and sailing, because we are Phoenicia. Let's go ahead and get mining done.
Are you serious already?
Would you find somebody already?
Not I.
Must be Zath.
Gotta be Zath.
Grumble, grumble, harumph, harumph, harumph.
Hi, friend.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
The funny thing is, we went to see that last night in theaters.
Such a great movie. Such a great movie.
Isn't it?
Oh, God, it's amazing.
Our niece wasn't amused.
It's so ridiculous, too, because, like, the movie is just drop dead hysterically funny, and yet, I think, just like you're saying, I think there's a whole bunch of people these days who don't have a sense of humor and wouldn't find it amusing.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
It's one of those few movies that didn't really age well.
Go ahead.
The only thing she found funny was when, he goes out
Yes,
and
Cap.
he tries to meet people and, she does the up yours. And,
Yes.
And he's sitting there all sad and he starts describing, remember, these are people of the land. Morons! And
Exactly.
That's the only thing she found funny.
The common clay of the New West. You know, morons. Do you know the best thing about that scene? Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder improvised that line, that morons part, and so Cleavon Little's reaction is 100% genuine, where he just cracks.
Oh,
he cracks up and loses it. That is 100% real, and they kept that in the.
Love it.
Yeah, they kept that in the final cut of the film. It was brilliant. Grobad, it's Blazing Saddles by a Mel Brooks film called Blazing Saddles.
Oh, it's Two, it's Two, it's Two.
Please, 17 Schnitzengrubens is my limit. Yes, Cab. What's a dazzling urbanite doing in a place like you doing in a place like this?
Baby, you making a German spectacle of yourself.
Madeline Kahn is so brilliant in that part. I'm so tired. Uh-oh, look who I found. Look, check this out, kitten. You thought you were close to Zath.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look to your right.
Oh, shit.
I can see your border,
What am I
but not your
missing?
units yet.
Motherfucker.
Well, I know I won't be expanding in that direction. Exactly, Hetman. It's Twoo! It's Twoo! The good news is that because I am Dido, I'm naturally inclined to just build a settler and go look somewhere along the coast somewhere and be fine with it. Like, that's literally her shtick. Do you know I've never played Colonization, Maruk? I know of it, but I have never actually played it. This is good. I can get ships. So I can build a harbor, and then if I park a ship there, the ships would come out here instead. But either way, I'm good to go. This will be nice. This is not a bad start. I really need Mausoleum. Like, Mausoleum will be a massive benefit for me if I can pick it up. I don't necessarily know that I want to found a religion. But I think I might, just because Kitten is this close. Now, I have stone. What I could do if I was feeling particularly saucy... I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're saying do this instead. You're saying put the campus up here. Which is not a bad call. I lose a little bit of the bonus, right? Put an aqueduct and an industrial zone. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying do this instead. I mean, I could. I kind of want the cash, though, I think. I think I kind of want the cash. One more hex, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find out that this is empty. Jesus, who's already... Is this Zath to our south already?
Hi, probably.
What in the actual hell is with this spawn point?
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
If that's you to my north, I guess I'm definitely not expanding north.
Well, I'm definitely not... I mean, the good thing for me is, I mean, you're going to find out momentarily. I'm Dido, so I want to be going somewhere along the coast anyway. I can just go look, but yikes.
Yikes, indeed. Dido.
Yikes.
Nice.
She's not bad.
I enjoy Dido.
I like the Phoenicians. I think they're really good. All right. Let's do something I don't normally do. Let's not build units. And let's start in on city development here. And that would be Zath. Ooh, Molly.
Hey.
Very nice. You rolled well, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've
I
never
haven't
played Molly
before, so.
Really?
I think I might have played him once a long time ago.
Molly
you know,
is
like when I'm
so
just
good.
hanging with the wife.
Molly is so good. That is one of my favorite leaders in the game.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I know which direction I won't be expanding. Anywhere to my south. Anywhere to my south. You know, it's interesting. What I learned last game was that I needed to build my second city significantly faster than I did in that particular game. And now I'm literally trapped in an area where I'm going to have to get super creative about how I figure this out.
Well, that's all part of the fun, right?
Is that what they call it now? Fun? Yeah, I could, Chinko, but we're limited to 2, and I don't want to do that. Tyre is going to have like a nice sphere of influence up here, and if I can get Mausoleum built, it's going to be amazing. I think I'm not going to take your aqueduct suggestion. I don't mind this. This is not a bad idea, but I don't need the canal, truth be told. I think in the end what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to stick with my original plan and do something like this, and then I might put the industrial district here, maybe? That would be kind of dumb, though. Yeah, it wouldn't be good. I could put the aqueduct here. I could still put an aqueduct here and put an industrial district, like, right here if I wanted. That's not a great play, but it's not an awful one. Actually, now that I look at it, I'd probably want to... The canal would be handy. You're not wrong. I could also do something like this. Get rid of you and put in... I could still put in the canal, right? I could still do it. That's not a great industrial sector, though. Like, the nice thing about Phoenicia, right, is I'm not convinced I'm going to need big industrial sectors like I do with Germany, because I'm going to get good production out of shipyards and Kothons. And if I end up putting in, you know what I really should do? Hold on a minute. I actually think I really should try and found a religion. If I'm really clever and get on the ball, this would be... Oh, I can't build that on hill, so I'd have to build it back over here. I'd have to build it in the swamp. Right? I could build it here, maybe? Yeah, that's legal. Building Stonehenge would not be a bad choice for me. For starters, it would get me a religion, which would keep me safe from some of Kitten's shenanigans. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's go craftsmanship, because I'm going to do a builder soon. All right, policy slots. I really do not think I'm going to have a problem. I'll pick barbarians. I'm going to go ahead and put God King down just so I can get a pantheon going. Okay. You're going to end up camped out there until I have the ability to put you to sea. Yeah, no, Chinko, I've thought about that. I could just build a ship and keep it in the harbor. Yeah, I could put a holy site anywhere in here if I wanted to. Oh. I can embark with builders. I'm going to go ahead and do this so I can start getting these fishy resources. Man, it's going to be a hot minute before I can embark anybody else, though, right? Isn't it Celestial? That's just traders. It's shipbuilding. I'm a long ways from shipbuilding. Okay. Let's focus then. Hold on a minute. Let's go husbandry into writing. Let's get the science jump started so that I can get to shipbuilding. Because right now I can embark a settler, but I don't want to build a settler and send him out into the wild ocean. Not quite yet. Do I want to bring this guy back? Let's go ahead and bring this guy back around. Let's run him down whatever passes for a coastline over here. Although with this river, this looks like a river delta. So this coastline may be very abrupt. I didn't do horses. Well, no, I'm just trying to get it done, right? Oh, I don't need that. I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's just go straight to writing. I see what your point is. Yep, I got you. The nice thing about my starting position here, I don't have to worry about buying tiles. Neither of these two cities will ever encroach on any of my tiles that I can have access to. So I don't have to worry about it. So I'm a big fan of that. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying get the campus down before I discover horses so I don't get hosed. That is a trick that I need to be doing better on. Thank you for the tip. I have been getting screwed by that sort of thing in this game for a very long time. Well, you're growing nicely, which means we need to get some work done. Put the granary in, and then I'll come back for the rest. So I need to be on the lookout for another good city location. It's very clearly not going to be anywhere adjacent to my existing city, which means I will end up having to be a bit of a naval empire, which is fine. I mean, Phoenicia kind of expects that. I'm on board with all of it. And Cab, you make a good point a while ago, right? That I might actually have to put my second city on another continent. I'm okay with that too. I actually don't mind that. I've got to find the other continent, but I am Phoenicia. I should have a little bit of a jump start. I mean, I started with the boost for sailing. I'm going to kind of rush some of the sailing tech, let's say, and get a navy going relatively quickly here, so that I can at least explore the map. Because I must find a piece of coastline somewhere far away from me to settle. I cannot settle anywhere near me because of where Zath and Kitten have started. Chico's kind of where I am. I have not watched the full PAX West panel yet. Hearing them talk about, on released on the big 20th stream, which was only like, 20 minutes long. They talked about the eras and this, that, and the other thing, and I was kind of like, okay. So I feel your pain still, kind of still trying to wrap your brain around that. Believe me, I get it. Okay, next turn I need to change craftsmanship over to foreign trade. I may not even build that. The canal is probably a good idea. It's not going to hurt anything. Now, I've got enough marshland. I'm wondering if I should be considering Edamananki. Right? Because I've got... If I turn this into Stonehenge, I've still got 4 other marsh tiles. I'm not sure where I would build it. I think I have to build it in a marsh. Or I have to build it adjacent to a river or something. Floodplains or marsh. So I could build it here. Now, the trouble there is that if I build it here, I only get the other 3. So that may not necessarily be worth it. Okay. Oh, I should have sent him out to do fishing boats. Oh, well. I'll get back. Oh, hang on. No. Not yet. Foreign trade. You're going to finish writing next turn. That's fine. Ching, you're talking about the era system? Or kind of how the civs, like, evolve now? Is it, like, which one are you talking about? Or, I say now. I mean will, when the new game releases. Zath is buying tiles towards Kitten in a real big hurry. What's he building here? Great Bath. It's actually not a bad one for him. He's got enough floodplain there. It's probably worth it. All right. Sailing an astrology into celestial, I suppose, is probably the right way to keep moving. Let's go ahead and get a campus down now. I'm thinking now. Swap that for the granary. No, I kind of want the granary. We'll go granary into campus. This guy, I'll send him back here to get the turtles, and I'll leave this fishing boat alone. I might go ahead and build a mine. Mining a resource unlocks another boost, so I may go ahead and do that. Okay, we found either a lake or another ocean. No, this is another ocean. Okay. Adaldraw, life is pretty good. Life is pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and mine this. And then I'll come back and... Oh, I'll have to get sailing done. Fine. I will also fix the hobos. Actually, by the time I get... Well, Do sailing first. Do sailing, then astrology, then celestial. Get it done in that order. By the time that guy does his build and then embarks and gets over there, I'll have sailing finished. I really don't think I want to build Edamanaki. I don't think I'm going to need it. It would be cool, but I don't think I need it. I think it's overkill. I think I do want to build Stonehenge. I think founding a religion in a 2-player game is worthwhile, even if it's just as a defensive measure. Even if I never do anything with it, the fact that I've founded it and not Kitten, I think is a worthwhile investment in my time. Especially since I'm going to have a couple of mines to work with. Now, I also want to be looking at how are we doing on population? No. Show me the screen. Ooh. Can I afford to buy a tile? Yes. Okay. I want to grow a little bit right now. Let's do that for a while. I want to get my population up. Sure. Happy. Have they actually said that, Chinko? I didn't gather that. I mean, I know they called the Second Age the Age of Exploration, but I didn't get the impression that the map was forbidden from exploration. Now that I think that it might be more challenging in the sense of maybe the tech or the units or whatever to make that easier are not easily or readily available. But I didn't get the impression that you couldn't do it.
Oh, spectacular. I was actually just talking ancient history of my life for my stream here.
Oh.
We were talking about my itty bitty town of 1,700 people that I come from.
Sounds like fun.
We were just sitting here talking about Civ 7.
I mean, it looks interesting at the very least.
Indeed.
It does. It does.
Which, Grobad, if that's the case, it sort of does make sense. But I'm kind of with Ching on this one. I'm not sure I like the idea. Because I think it takes a civ like Phoenicia or a civ like the Maori in Civ 6 and kind of kicks him in the nuts a little bit. What are you doing? I didn't get your ass out of here. Stupid Barbie schmuck. Let's get across this river and see what's over here. Oh, really, Ching? I missed that completely. See, that feels weird to me, that you can't play large multiplayer games in, like, the ancient era. That feels very counterintuitive, I'll be honest. Because, to me, being able to play large multiplayer games in the ancient era is where, like, feels like where the fun would be, right? Like, in the historical world, right, the ancient era is where you had a lot of options, a lot of different people or whatever, but then as time progressed, not everybody made it,
Kitty had to
right?
step away quickly. Do you mind if we pause?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
And that's possible, Ching. I don't know.
She should be back momentarily.
It's possible.
No problemo.
We don't know enough yet.
I'll go ahead and step away myself.
It's interesting. You know, I was watching the big reveal stream they did back in late August talking about all these changes. You know, and they talked about, you know, you would have a civ and then you would be able to take that civ and morph it into a different civ, you know, as the era changed or whatever. And everybody in chat was like, oh, you just stole that from Humankind. And I'm like, well, not all of us played Humankind, right? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Not everybody plays every 4X game out there. So I felt like it was kind of a, trying to figure out how to say it. I felt like chat was being a little bit jerkish, right? Kind of going, oh well, you're just ripping off somebody else, and I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I don't know that. I would never have known that unless you clowns had said anything. See,
Sorry,
Ching, that doesn't make any sense.
My cat just challenged challenged me for my chair.
It doesn't make any sense that you could have to wait
I mean,
that
that's
late in the
okay,
game
Zath's away
to build
anyways.
units that can
I
circumnavigate.
came walking back to the chair, and Luke came running at it and then stood in front of it and looked at me like, no. And anybody who doesn't know, Luke is a monster of a cat. He looks like
He's huge.
He's still a kitten, and he looks.
Yeah,
like
I don't know what ARA is either, Cheng. I haven't heard of it. You mentioned
He's
it.
as
I think
big as our
you
rat
mentioning it
terrier.
earlier in chat is the first time I've heard of it.
Okay, I is back.
This is an unlisted wall,
Are
Calyx.
we ready for a countdown then?
Fine with me.
Seems good to me. Run it.
Yeah, Zath, you'd have loved it. I came back to my chair and I got challenged by my cat for my seat.
Oh. Well, I was just downstairs getting some more drink, and I was talking to my wife. We have a Roku that we borrowed that's got Netflix, Disney Plus, something else on there too, Hulu. So she's got literally like the entire streaming catalog out there of like all these different services. So just pick something. So I'm like, what are you watching? She's watching a documentary about Lacey Peterson.
She's not watching that one on Peacock, the one that he's actually doing. Scott
Oh
Peterson,
my
right?
lord.
'Cause if
It's on
so,
Netflix.
Oh,
She's-
Netflix.
She's
Okay.
she's not looking for like ideas, I hope. Like that's not okay, right?
I don't know.
I'm
So,
giving you
I
crap.
I want to point out this is normal. A lot of women like watching true crime. I'm just hoping she wasn't watching the one on Peacock. Nobody should watch that and let Scott Peterson make a penny off what he did.
So,
Hmm.
to Ranthel, my thought process was
He's
because
trying to make
because I am
sense.
okay. So I am
Was
Phoenicia.
that one called like If I Did It or something?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to mute these guys for a sec. I am Phoenicia, which means that my settlers start with the ability to embark, right? Where is that? Mediterranean colonies. Settlers gain +2 movement, right? Maybe they can't yet. But either way, eventually my settlers will be able to embark, okay? I am pinned in. I cannot expand into the continent, right? Zath and Kitten are already here. So my second city is going to have to be built somewhere along the coast, somewhere else. I don't know where yet. This is over here starting to look like a possibility. It's going to depend on where this little isthmus goes. There might be something over here. I don't know. So what I'm trying to do is get up to where I can get to shipbuilding, which should allow all my land units to take to the sea. So I started with, I wanted writing down so I could go ahead and get a campus going, which just started the campus. And then I'm going to get sailing done so I can bring this guy. Oh, right, he can't embark yet. Okay, well, he'll have to go back the slow way. But I'm going to get sailing done so I can start mining. I can harvest these turtles, or start working the turtle square. And then while that works, I'm going to start chasing celestial navigation, probably. I'm going to get another builder done when this campus finishes up. He's done. Yeah. This coastline is already over. So I'm going to take this guy and probably try to sneak him through before they cut me off here. Oh, technically I can just sneak through. What are we doing? Oh yeah, do this. That's fine. Chinko, we haven't had that in a long time, have we? Like, that's a Civ 2, Civ 3 era thing where you had to build, like, transport units that would then carry your land units. I remember doing that in Civ 2. I remember building giant, like, D-Day-sized invasion fleets to go conquer other Civs. I'd load up a transport with, like, tanks and mechanized infantry and whatever, and then go crush people. It was always a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to cut through here. Okay, foreign trade's going to finish up. This is starting to look like a good, strong possibility for a second city. The thing about Phoenicia is, if I build my second city anywhere on this continent on the coast, I never have to worry about Eleanor taking it away from me. Because the way the Phoenicians work is that they have this bonus: coastal cities founded on the same continent are 100% loyal. So I never have to worry about her loyalty garbage stealing cities away from me, as long as I build my second city on this continent. So this is starting to look like a pretty strong opportunity over here. Not perhaps an amazing one. Like, I gotta think about this. Like, the hex I'm standing in might be okay, because I would do something like city, commercial hub, Cawthon. This is not a terrible option, but I want to see more of the terrain over here. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. I got to wait for sailing to finish, so you're still 2 turns out, and there we go. Yeah, I'm expecting a peninsula, and it is. That's fine. That's what I was expecting. You're just waiting for that to finish up. Choose a civic. Craftsmanship will finish as soon as I farm the Goofy. Okay, found a Pantheon. I am going to be doing that very, very soon. So this is going to be a nice boost. This will also give me my first envoy, but I haven't found any city-states yet. Early Empire gives me a governor title, which I think right now is a better pickup. So let's focus on Early Empire right now. Yes, so Zath and I are limited to 2 cities each. Kitten and Vices can build 3 cities each. No one can conquer city-states. We made that. I was asking about that rule earlier today. So you can have city-states as like you can be suzerain and levy their militaries and all that stuff, but you cannot conquer them and take them over and wipe them out, right? The one thing that's a little dubious about this is that I'm going to lose some border space here, right? Because Paris comes all the way out over here. So this hex is not like optimal. Not like perfectly optimal. But I have a feeling that if I don't do it, I may regret my life choices. We'll see. Kitten is in a bit of a pickle here. She's trying to build Hanging Garden. Zath's going to finish up Great Bath soon. I cannot start. What do I need for... Okay, hold on a minute. I cannot found a Pantheon yet, right? I need 12. Okay, so it's a couple more turns till I can found a Pantheon. So I'm going to leave God King where it is for now. Somewhere I have to figure out what I need to do to unlock Stonehenge, but I'll figure that out. So what I'm trying to do is keep the harbor out here where I can build wonders around it. Build wonders because of it. Oh, of course you came all the way around here. Jackass. Fine. I won't harvest the turtles yet. Prick. Okay, so there's some Barbies down here somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to start building a navy soon. I might as well get on it. Let me get a library down. Let's do library into trader into Byreme. No, Byreme. Let's do Byreme. So I can start killing these clowns into trader into library. Yeah, because I'm running the risk of going into a dark age. So, because I can't explore very much, and this continent is sort of hosed, I'm definitely staring a probable dark age right in the face. However, not on the fish, on the second city. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying do it here. That would be better. That'd be more of a money generator. Yeah, I like that. That would work. That's a possibility, too. That's nice. Let's come around here and do some more exploring. Okay, there we go. All right, we got craftsmanship done. Let's get back to Early Empire, please. Okay, and then I need to get another builder in the queue, like Toot Sweet. Hold on. My next round, I now have 12 faith. So now we're going to do this. I have enough now. It should offer me the chance to found a Pantheon next round. Yeah, you only get the one spot for a wonder, but let's be honest. There's only about 3 or 4 wonders that really need to be next to all of this stuff. I don't know why she's taking her settler out that way. There's nowhere she'll ever get to build. Okay. Oh, is she? Yeah, she's not going to be allowed to build out here anywhere. I mean, just look at the tiles. There's no way. It's never going to let her build. Yeah, but she can't. Look at the setup. This is a no-build zone, right? This is the only possible tile she could get to, and that would not be smart. It could be done, but it wouldn't be smart. Okay. Choose Pantheon. I really want Sea God, or God of the Sea. God of the Sea, right? +1 from fishing boats. That'll give me 2 here. Actually, I might want different. Pastures. I don't really want monument here. I kind of don't care about holy sites. Quarries. I mean, if I build a city over here... 1, 2, 3. I've only got 1 more fishing boat. Like, God of the Sea sounds great, but I think it's not really my guy. Yeah, I've got 2. I've got 1, 2, 3. This would be 2, and then maybe there's something out here. I don't know just yet. Hold on a minute. Before I do that, let's go look. Let's take a peek. Aha, there would be a 3rd and a 4th. Okay, yeah, we're going to do God of the Sea. I'm going to try to get this. Yeah, we're going to do God of the Sea for sure now. There we go. Okay. We're going to try and get a city here. I don't know that it's going to work, but we're going to try it. Let's see. Yep, Zathinish Great Bath. Congratulations. Okay. Okay, we've managed to avoid a Dark Age, which is good. I'm going to take my Byreme around the coast here and try and murder this clown, because he has angered me. Now that the Byreme is done, let's move the builder up so I can start in on the turtles, so I can get my amenities problem fixed. If I build here, I've actually got 4 boats over here, which is nice. Plus, this will also give me olives, which is a nice another nice perk. Right, but right at this moment, I don't think I can embark the settler. Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If memory serves, settlers gain 2 movement and 2 sight range while embarked. But the problem is that right now I still can't embark them because I don't have the right tech. That's what I have to get up to ship building 4 or whatever, right? Now, the thing is, these guys haven't closed their borders. I could potentially walk a settler right past Kitten, but I kind of don't want to. I'm going to go ahead and put a settler in the queue, but it's going to be a hot minute before I get to it. Got the library done? No, library's in the queue. Yeah. We'll get a trader down. We'll need the cash. I'll probably go ahead and run a trade route with Kitten since she's already a friend. Yep, she got Hanging Gardens done. That's fine. I'm gonna keep moving you. Let's keep running you south. Okay, we got Silk down here. Okay. Do. I'm going to get the turtles done and then take that settler back and get this rice paddy done. I probably... Okay. By the time I'm ready to do Stonehenge, and actually, I need to go figure out what tech I have to build that. There's a tech you have to have for Stonehenge. Probably masonry? No. What is it? It's low. Oh, I already have it. It's astrology. Okay. Okay, there we go. So once I have the right tile, I can go ahead and get Stonehenge done. Yes, I've been thinking about that. Or just fortify him here, which prevents them from cutting through to get to the other side, right? Okay. Yeah, fair point. My concern is if I leave her too much space in here, she could theoretically build, like, right in here. So I kind of want to leave him a little threatening. By design. We'll see how it goes. This might also not be a great spot for a city because I don't have a lot of land tiles. I have like this would be the spot for a mausoleum, but dear God, I don't have a lot of land over here. I have to be careful. Like I want to be building a city on a coast, but I need to have enough land where I can get some use out of it. So I'm gonna like bookmark this, but it may not be it may not be the right play. I may end up wanting to look for another continent, which, in fact, now that I think about it, is probably. I'm gonna buy Remy in the queue so I can. If I build here, I don't have much. She's gonna take over almost all of this. I'll have some of this, depending on what Zath does. Right? Well, 1, 2, 3. I'll have this coastline, all of this coastline plus this. Right? So it's like, it's okay. It's not amazing. All right, let's murder this clown. There we go. Why would I ever want to do that? We are probably not going to make a golden age, but I can live with it. Well, if I build here, these few tiles here are the only ones that I could steal from her. The volcano tile I legit don't care about. This one might be okay, and this one, like, there's only a couple tiles that would probably be worth it. Like, owning the volcano doesn't get me anything. It's funny to watch them spend all this money buying tiles when, like, literally that's as far as you can go, and we literally can't expand any closer. Like, this is my natural boundary anyway. They have to worry about each other. Neither one of them has to worry about me. I'm going to take this dude through the pass. This looks like a little mountain pass here and see what's down here on the bottom of the map. Be nice to find a goodie hut. I'm a little jealous that Vices is off all by himself.
Jealous isn't the word I'm going to use. Bullshit.
I mean, I'm not technically all by myself. I've got 2 city-states so far.
That's fascinating because I don't think
I'm walled in.
we have a single one over here.
I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, I think it's the 3 of us on this continent, and like that's it. I don't think this continent's big enough for anything else.
Well, hopefully it's big enough for the 3 of us.
Not with you spreading like an STD as usual.
He's spread as far as he can.
That's correct. I can spread no further.
Thank God, STD.
But the STD analogy is accurate. You have to give her that one. Yeah,
I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do. All right, I don't
think
care
you're
about
gonna get any
poetry yet.
arguments on that one, buddy.
I think I want
Very relieved to
mysticism.
not be sharing a room with him at TwitchCon, y'all.
Governor title. Oh yeah, no, I want state workforce. The government plaza is a big boon to
I got
her.
none.
Okay. How do we want to slice this? Right now, I'm doing decent on science. I think eventually I'm gonna want the Harbor Master one. Yeah, this will be a good one for her. 4 gold per turn for each foreign trade route. City receives 2 gold from unimproved features. Persian district with cash. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, and we're gonna go Reina. That's not normally that would not be my first option here. ZTD, Zath transmitted disease. I love it. I love it. Get your butt in here and get healed up. We're gonna need you. Okay. I have finally found a city-state. Unfortunately, it's a religious city-state. Your builders can now make colossal head improvements. Yeah, I really don't care about that. That's not very exciting. But I get a free envoy, so that's something. They want me to train a Byreme before the end of the era. That will not be happening. Welcome in, Paisley. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We've been doing Civ regularly, multiplayer, about 1.5 years now. Well, coming up on 2. January will be 2 years. Regular Civ night, baby. I will not pretend that we are savants at this game, but we have fun. When the mechanic, when the when the code lets us and doesn't crash the game repeatedly and often. I'm going to sit there until I can embark him, and then I'm going to take him over and see what's out on this little... If there's anything... If this is another continent or just a little one-off island. Okay, library, settler. Let's do Byreme, then settler. And then I need to go ahead and get Stonehenge cooking. How long till I get this goofy tile? Like next turn. Okay, I can put it in the queue soon enough. It really is, Paisley. We were having this conversation at the top of the stream, honestly. I was telling chat that, truth be told, I'm not 100% convinced that I like multiplayer. We typically play multiplayer like, against each other. Which, there's nothing wrong with that inherently. I would much rather be playing multiplayer where it's like, 3 or 4 of us and we go beat up on the AI as a team. Like, that to me would be more fun. Now, I will say we've had a tremendous amount of fun doing multiplayer scenarios. Some of the scenarios in multiplayer are riotously, hilariously fun. The Pirates one is a lot of fun once you figure it out. And there's some weird mechanics in some of these that take some time to figure out. We had a lot of fun with the Pirates one. We played that one 2 or 3 times. I like the Australia scenario. It's not for everybody, but I'm an econ guy, and the Australian scenario is pretty much all about economics. And so that one I particularly enjoy. We tried I think it was the Red Death scenario. That one was weird. And what makes that one difficult to do multiplayer streaming with is that when you knock a player out, they're eliminated from the game. So like if you're streaming with like 4 or 5 or 6 people and they're all streaming the game, as soon as one of them gets knocked out, they have nothing to stream. And it's like, well, that feels bad. So that's not a great, it's a fun mode. It's not a great streaming mode. Okay, so we at least made a normal era. I can live with that. Great person, no. Specialty district, not a bad call, maybe. I think because I've boosted all this science, we're gonna go free inquiry. Let's go currency. Hold on a minute. I need to look at this. Let's go shipbuilding. Because I'm about to get the boost to that when I build my second Byreme in another turn. So that'll knock this down to about 4 or 5 turns into shipbuilding. Then I can come clean up my backfield. We'll get currency. And then let's go ahead and get... probably need to go ahead and get bronze working. I don't know. We'll do something like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed it, Xanda. You beat me to it. I wasn't even looking at the screen. You already threw him out. Thank you. Governor title. Okay, I don't have a need for a second governor yet. Although I could go ahead and do Amani and just get this done. That's not a bad call. Let's do that. I'll probably regret that later, but I can already start throwing promotions into Arena in a bit. Okay, government. Are we changing any policy cards? Probably not. No, I don't think so. No, I think we're okay. Okay, we can now... What? Must be adjacent to stone and on flat land. Yeah. Yeah. You're telling me this is not flat land? Looks like flat land to me. Do I have to come in here and erase the marsh? Is that what you're going to make me do before I can build it? All right, we're going to try it, but this had better work. Taking an awful risk, Vader. This had better work. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, thank you, Paisley. That's what I'm assuming, is that I have to unlock the marsh. I have to remove the marsh. That's fine. I've got this builder nearby. He'll have a charge left to go get it done. All right, Byreme number 1 is up and running. Let's go this way. Yep. I'm going to move you a little farther south. We boosted irrigation. Yay. Yay. Don't really care. I think I'm working on the tech, actually. Or the tech is in the queue. I think it's masonry, isn't it? Or one of them is to clean up marsh. No, it's irrigation. Yeah, I better go get that done. Hold on. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. I just looked at it a minute ago thinking, I don't need that. Huh, turns out you do need it. You dummy. There we go. All right, I'll get the boost for shipbuilding next turn. That'll speed that along, too. Well, I have to get the builder down there to clean it. Oh, you're right. I see what you're saying. When I go to place it, the tech will automatically clean it up. You're right. Thank you. Good call. I did something I don't normally do this game. I took a very odd tech path up the way to get to Celestial and shipbuilding very quickly, and I don't normally leave this much unresearched tech behind me when I do that, so I didn't think about it. Good call. I still want to explore the map a little bit before I commit to this second city, but I need to get a second city down pretty soon, or Zath's going to run away with everything. Kitten is in trouble. Her second city is going to have to be out over, assuming there's some land over here. Zath basically cut her off from moving in this direction. She could build something down here, but she's going to be struggling hard to do it. Yeah, I was just having that conversation with myself, Xanda. And the trick is, I'm going to have the Byreme, and I've got the Settler in the queue. I'm not going to have the... I will probably have the tech by the time the Settler comes out. And this is not a bad spot if I end up here, truth be told. But I'm kind of thinking that I might look somewhere else and let Kitten have this. I will have an easier time settling on another continent than she will. Oh, really? You're right, we don't have the tech yet. Okay. What am I going to do with you now? What else do I need? What else do I need done? That's a good question. I don't really need anything else done right now. Let's just pull you back here and hold you in reserve till I figure out what I need to do next. It really is, Paisley. I like the naval civs, right? I'm a marine engineer by trade, right? So ships and offshore and everything is in my blood, kind of. It's what I have my degrees in. It's what I do for a living. So the nautical focused civs like the Maori, the Phoenicians, the Portuguese, the English to some extent, depending on which English leader you pick. Like, the Portuguese are one of my favorite civs. They are so much fun. That goofy, they get, what is it? There's some kind of Renaissance era ship that they get that's just silly good. Crap, she just walked right past me. That feels bad. All right, let's murder this guy. Let's murder this guy. There we go. Help's on the way.
Hidden, where are you going? Why'd you turn away from there?
Because there's a bunch of red motherfuckers.
Good answer.
Well, okay.
I'm not going to get to clear Barbarian Outpost anytime soon. I'm probably not going to meet 3 city states
You're
anytime
walking
soon.
right towards another one of those red motherfuckers.
I see that. Trust me, I already plan on turning around.
No problemo.
Why? Why would I do this, Seth?
Gotta love when they spawn like
I'll
what,
accept
one
it. I
tile
don't
out
know
of
why I
your
would
borders.
do it, though. You have discovered mysticism. Send envoy. I don't need you here. I'm going to hold that envoy in reserve. My governor's going to pick up the suzerainty there in a minute. Okay, that'll do. Okay, now I should be able to put Stonehenge in the queue. Yes, sir. Perfect. Settlers done. Stonehenge going down. Now, anybody found a religion yet? No. Brilliant. For me, founding a religion against Eleanor is almost, like I said, it's almost a defensive measure. I'm just doing it out of just reflex. All right. Now, she gets some cool benefits with a government plaza. What is it again? 50% production towards districts in the city that has it. +1 trade route capacity for each government plaza building. That's kind of sexy. Coastal cities. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice. I'll take it. They are not trite. In fact, the torpedoes in this era are full speed ahead ramming speed.
I need a minute. I'm trying to research why I can't build something where I want to build it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ching. I think what I'm going to want to do is actually bring this guy down here and chop the forest out for Stonehenge. I think that is probably the right way to play that out. He's better than I am, Xanda, that's for sure. Ching is way better at this game than I'm ever going to be. I've been playing Civ a long time, like since Civ 2, but I'm not like a savant or anything. I'm just your average, I love to play the game, I'm a hack, and have a good time with it. I'm gonna go turn the ceiling fan on. It's getting warm in here. You come to here. You cannot embark yet. I'm 2 turns from that. Hurry up and get your butt over here. Okay, you need to get promoted. Yes. Come over to here. Ooh, Zat's got all kinds of Barbies to play with. Stonehenge, give me another Byreme when you're done, maybe. Give me another Byreme. I want to explore the other direction. Then I think it's probably... I'm not up to... I need to get currency. Do currency after that, and then I can get a commercial district in. I could probably also just go ahead and do Kothon and get it done and build the commercial district after. It's probably not a bad call. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and get Kothon put in. Come on. Yes. There we go. Okay. I'll come in with the commercial district once the city grows a little more. Next turn I can chop. That'll definitely speed up Stonehenge. He's got at least 2 Barbie camps to play with, which gives him a lot more opportunity at things like Eureka's than I'll ever have. Starting pinned in like this with nowhere to grow is a little challenging. I've never had this happen before. So it is a new experience, let's say. And there's a Barbie camp somewhere up here, too. Just all these goofy Barbie galleys tell me that. So I'm going to have to clear them out to make room, make a path for the settler, so I might as well just get it done. I'm still not convinced this is a great pickup for me, but I'm not convinced it's a bad one either. Now, here's the other thing. I've got a whole bunch of marsh over here. I could build Edamanonki in here somewhere if I really was feeling spicy. I don't think I want to. I may regret that, though. We'll see how it goes. I think now we go ahead and chop this. Yeah. Okay. That gets me a little more Stonehenge time. Here we go. Die. Alt.barbarian.die.die.die. Oh, hi. You left town, sir. There we go. I'm suzerain now of La Venta, which tells me there's nothing else here. Okay, so taking my scout in the other direction don't feel so bad right now. I might be able to. It depends on if he backs up or not. If he backs into it, well, I might still be able to pull it off. That's a good point. We'll give it a shot. It's probably going to be a while, but I need to get political philosophy done. So let's just head that direction. Yeah, this is going to be a little spit of coast. She should be able to squeeze a city in over here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, like right out here, potentially. Presuming the land allows for it. It looks like it might. It may not be a great city, but it's a possible city. She probably needs to get a navy going, but in this city location, she kind of can't. She built a galley. Why did you build a galley? Dear God, what is with all the barbarians? Yeah, see? And I can't beat him. If Zath shoots him, I could clean it up. Confused screaming. I'm not convinced I can kill this guy. Zath's not going to shoot him while I can sit there and get the kill, probably. He's a schmuck like that. Let's do Kothon then Byreme. It'll build the Byreme faster if I build the Kothon first. I don't need a settler. I could probably use another builder, maybe. I don't know. I think the next thing I'm going to need to focus on is Mausoleum, because Zath is 100% going to race me to Mausoleum. There we go, defensive tactics. So I need to start putting some effort into culture. Okay, so let me get my second city put down. We'll move Reina there, and I'll put in Pingala. No, not Pingala. The bishop over here, and that'll help. Okay, he moved away, so he can't fire this turn. Okay, now I'll take the attack. There we go. Okay. We really need some of these guys to start dying. Thank you. Oof. I sort of don't like this guy being as low as he is. So what we're going to do... I'm not ready to embark you yet. I don't trust you yet. That ought to be able to finish him off. There we go. Air score and a tech boost. Love it. A little bit of accidental barbarian clearing there, but I'll take it. And let's get back to political philosophy, please. Thank you. Okay. It is a quadreme, but he can't get to me. He can't cross this deep ocean, and he's only a 1 range. So unless he can get to one of these hexes, he can't attack me. I think he can go this way, but I don't think he can get there. What I'm likely to do is take my guy who's got a lot of experience back here and heal him up. then marry him up to the settler, and or bring this guy back and marry one of them to the settler and get the settler down here where I want him. That's likely how I'm going to play this. He shouldn't be able to get to me. Coast. Ocean. Oh, this is a coastal tile. Well, he can. We'll see if he takes it. I would prefer him not to kill my experienced unit, but I don't get that. I don't get that luxury. I don't get to make that call. Paisley, you going to TwitchCon? Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Just gotta wait. This is the other thing that I dislike about multiplayer, and this is not a knock against the other players in the game. Just in general, I don't like having to wait on other people. It drives me bonkers. No worries. No worries. I've only recently started messing around on YouTube. Oh, good. I lived. Okay. I need you to come to here and murder this guy. Can you do that for me? That'd be amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, man. I think he might still be able to murder my dude. I'm gonna hold there in the hopes that it can't. I can't risk you getting captured. Well, Paisley, if you want some help sometime, ping me on Twitch or whatever, or over on YouTube. I can help you out. Streaming on Twitch is not that much more difficult. Yeah, same thing, Xanda. If you guys need look, I've been messing with OBS long enough that I will not pretend I'm some kind of genius at it, but I can get you I can talk you through the basics. Lord knows I've done enough working with the King of the Sea, World of Warships overlays and stuff over the years. I've got a pretty good working knowledge of scenes and some other things. I'm quite proud of the work that I did with the Star Wars Unlimited stuff that I've set up. So I'm hoping to get more of that done over the next few months. I've got to turn the fan on in here. Excuse me. But yeah, if you can stream to YouTube, if you can figure out YouTube, you can absolutely figure out streaming on Twitch. Twitch is probably easier, truth be told. You need a Stream Deck. You do not. You do not. The only reason I ended up with a Stream Deck, the main reason I bought a Stream Deck all those years ago, I actually bought my first one used. If you guys remember Warships, you might remember No Zoop for You. And Zoop had a Stream Deck that he was not using, and sent a message out like, hey, anybody want this? And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll take it. So I bought it used from him. And then I bought it for tournament casting because it made doing tournament casting way simpler. I could program things. I could program auto buttons, timed buttons. I have when I do King of the Sea work, I have a button that I can push that literally just calls waiting room. And I have a series, it's a multi-action button, so there's a bunch of stuff underneath it, and what it does is it cycles through stuff. Okay, good, he backed off. Brilliant. And let's found a religion. All right, you come back here. You come to here. You go there. There we go. Okay. You're going back to heal for sure. Research, what do we got? I really need to clean up my backfield, I think. Let's get those two done, because they'll be very quick. Now, religion. I think it's time, guys. Yep, I think it's time. We needed crabs. It's been too long since we had crabs in the game. And it makes sense for Dido, I think. I'll have a look in a minute, Chinko. Okay, let's see. Choose your religion belief. What do I want? Shrines and temples, provide production. I don't know if I'm going to do much of that. Amenities, free amenities is sexy. Shrines and temples give you culture. Now, that feels really good for a civ that probably is going to need the culture. But that's shrines and temples. That still has to build a holy site for that. World wonders, maybe. International trade routes. The city has a holy site. Okay. Shrines provide food. I don't think food's going to be my problem. Some of the warrior monks sort of don't care. Let's take the culture. And then I'm not super concerned. I mean, missionaries and apostles being cheap is always a good one. Holy site or theater square in a city following this religion provides 2 faith or 2 culture, respectively. Campus or commercial hub in a city. Now, stewardship I like the sound of. I like the idea of stewardship. I don't think I'm going to need tithe. I could use my religion as a big giant culture boost if I play this correctly. Or I can also do Dar el-Mahir. Or Dar el-Mahir. I'm running out of time. I got about 50 seconds. I'm going to come back to this. I think I'm going to do World Church. I think I'm going to end up not building many theater squares. But if I build holy sites, I can get kind of double duty out of things. So we'll make that a goal. Okay. These guys, yes, one more space. You're coming back to here. What do we got going on here? Keep looking. Well, hi.
Kitten, why did you build a galley on a lake?
Because, okay.
Okay, I mean, it's a nice lake. It's 1 tile.
Okay.
So,
all right.
It's defended now.
Okay. How long till I next... Oh, I can probably get a golden age now. Because... You're coming back here. Do not trust, do not trust, do not trust. You just keep moving. Hello. Well now, isn't this interesting? How did I find Germany? How did I find Germany?
I don't know. How did you?
Me neither. I'm trying to figure out how I found you.
La Venta.
Oh, you found them?
Yes.
That would
Just
be how. Okay. So I found you through my city-state suzerain. Got it. Ooh, this is... Do I want to build out here? Probably not. Because I want to be on my original... Hold on. Give me the continent. I need the continent view. Siberia. This is still my continent. This is still my original continent. So this would still count for Dido's bonus for loyalty. But the tiles are such trash. It's so much ocean. I still think this is a better option. What is she building down here? Edamananki? Yeah. All right. Yay. Scout unit gets a promo. Good. Woods and Rainforest, please. Vices wants to do this. Did I do the same? I did. We're close to a golden era. We found horses. I don't know where we found horses. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ching, you are a genius, sir. Ching, you're a genius. Look at this. If I hadn't built this campus here, horses would have spawned there. That is a trick I have never learned. That is a trick I have... All the years I've been... 7 years, 8 years, however old this game is, I've never learned that trick. That's wild to me. Okay, we get a great scientist now. And there's my golden age. I'm 100% getting a golden age whenever it starts up. Okay. All right, let's run this one to Mansa Musa down here. Or it's not Mansa Musa, it's Mali. It's still Mali. Yeah, Ching, you nailed it, buddy. You 100% nailed it. Okay. Choose research. Still cleaning up the backfield, I think. Do I need mathematics right now? I'm going to say that's pretty handy, but I don't think I need it right this instant. Let's go ahead and get bronze working done, just so I can see where that particular resource is. Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Let me get, no, don't do that. I'm learning. Let's do masonry. And then let me get a... Oh, I can't get a commercial hub built till the city grows. I need to get a commercial hub down here before I unlock iron. Because if I'm not careful, iron could appear here, and that would just mess up my plan. And I really don't want that. We'll do lighthouse. That'll be good for more food and growth. There's Colossus would be handy, but I'm not in a big rush. We're putting another bioroom in the water. Let's get a quad done. And that'll do for now. Okay. Okay. So now I have to make a decision. Do I go ahead and build this city here? It's... Oh, man. If I don't, Kitten's likely to beat me to it and lock me out of it. Yeah, she just did. She just locked me out of it. Okay, so now then, we definitely have to play Phoenicia the way Phoenicia was meant to be played. Sailing, sailing over the ocean waves.
Hello, kitty.
Now, I could build one down here on the other side of Zath, but dear lord, these cities would starve. Desert and snow. What a pain in my ass. I mean, sure. It's fine. Okay. So we can delete all of this now. Yeah, I'll set the commercial hub soon as I can. Yep. Brilliant. That's more important than the lighthouse. Get the commercial hub done first, and then I'll come back for the rest. I need to do a little bit of work putting in some food production here anyhow. Although the lighthouse will help a lot with that. Let's go ahead and get the lighthouse done. And come back for that. The good news is that if Germany's continent is of any decent size, I'm not going to have any problem finding a good place for a city. I was like, where did you go, my pretty? There we go. Choose research. I do not want bronze working yet. Not yet. Let's do wheel. Well, Germany is very clearly over here somewhere, right? Like, it's obvious he's on this continent here, right? Somewhere over here. Because everybody else is packed into, like, we're standing on top of each other on the other side of the map. Oh, I need my units to be able to embark. Why can't you embark yet? You should be able to embark now, actually.
So you talk to me about spreading like the plague, and yet you're buying every tile on my border.
She knows you, man. She knows you.
Wow.
All right, I need to get... The other thing I need to put in here is a holy site. And I think we're just going to go ahead and do it right here. It's not going to be the world's best holy site, but since my holy sites now double as theater squares, I think that is the right way to go. No worries, Xanda. I mean, Ching, you do you. You know, like, if she wants to take it away, I can't stop her. No worries, Paisley. No worries. Listen, like, the offer stands. If you want a hand, let me know. I'm happy to help. If you want to figure it out on your own, God knows there's enough YouTube videos out there that can probably talk you through it. Everybody learns differently, right? Some people want the video. Some people want the verbal help to bounce questions off of, right? To each their own. Now, I want to make sure I'm remembering Mali correctly. Where are the civs? Buildings, districts, cities, civs. The one for Mali, Mansa Musa is the one I always remember. This guy is amazing. I don't know the other leader. This is who he is. Patronage great people is cheaper. Theater squares grant standard adjacency to Sagubas. Cities with a Saguba and theater square receive +1 great rider point. Markets gain. Okay, so this guy is about culture. So Sundiata is actually going to be competing a little bit with Old Eleanor over there for the Great Works slots and stuff. Hello. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Some pretty terrain right here. Germany's over in here. You can see the loyalty penalties in the tiles tell me he's over in this direction. But this end of the continent looks pretty spicy. Yeah, and it's even got Arno. It's even got a German name. So yeah, he's explored this part. Are you healed up yet? You're not. I need to get your butt over here. Hello? Interesting. I definitely do not have enough faith to do much yet. I definitely need to get that holy site put in. But the commercial hub definitely takes priority here. Goody hut time. Where at? Oh, I can. Oh yeah, I can take this guy down here and pick up a goody hut. We'll do that next turn. I think I can do it next turn. No, I gotta wait a turn. It's fine. All right, I gotta murder this guy. So die. Ooh, what's over here? Interesting. Okay, free recon unit. Okay, well, let's go sailing. Sailing, sailing. I still want to wait on bronze. Get engineering done, please. Cable, thank you so much. Welcome in. Appreciate you. All right. I'm still beginning to think that this is not a bad spot. The trick is if I'm going to build a second city, I need a place that preferably has at least 2 amenities that I can pick up. You're going to go there next round. I'm going to bring you around the southern tip here to look around. Still no one else has founded a religion. How interesting. And I do have another horse tile down here. Okay, these will all end up being mine at some point as the city culture gets bigger and better. Okay, so France is now the other side of the religion of the game. So there we go. So Kitten has now founded a religion. You mean right here? It might be Qing. I tend not to like building on deserts, but it looks like it's probably got enough food around it. I need to see. I want it to be on the coast. That's the trick, right? Phoenicia really wants to build on the coast. That's where so many of her bonuses pick up and run away. I'm just glad I'm going to get a golden age next turn, or next round, next time it comes through in 10 to 15 turns. It should, you're right, because yeah, this is a better spot for it. You're right. If I move it down here, I'll get both mountains, and if I wanted to get real clever, I could replant these woods. There's a button for it. There's a button for replanting the woods. Whatever. I could replant these woods, right, at some point. But yeah, that would give me at least 2. That's not bad. Well, we're going to know in a moment. As usual, Zath and his 2 cities are taking 28 light years to do things. All right. My second Byreme is fully armed and operational. This guy's going to get murdered. You are going to stay right where you are until I murder this guy.
Welcome.
You are going to get this
To
goodie
Jurassic
hut. All right, 10 faith, whatever. Can I pick up a missionary yet? I cannot, because I haven't actually built a holy site. Okay. I should really work on that before Kitten comes and wipes my religion out. She's learning. I've done it to her enough. I'm sure she's learned how to do it by now. Jorik, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let's do some more scouting. Come to daddy. It is. It's right. Ooh, and it's right on the river. Ooh, this is so good. Check this out. Now I sort of hate where the mountain tiles are, but this looks really sexy. This is going to be an amazing Kathon. Check this crap out. Bam, bam! Look at that. That is sexy. And then 1, 2, 3 fishing boats, 4, 5 fishing boats for my god of the sea, plus some stone, plus relax, Chinko, like I wouldn't have found it. Give me a break. 6 fishing boats. 6 fishing boats. Oh. And then I've got all this floodplain. I probably want to do... Check this out. We do dam. Industrial district. Aqueduct. Now, the one disadvantage is I can't build Venetian Arsenal here, but I possibly could build Venetian Arsenal up here in the long run. So I'd probably be okay with it. I'd probably figure it out. Yeah, that lighthouse let Tyre keep growing. I needed that badly. And then I can even build a junky little holy site right here for the hell of it. Not great. I don't want to give up the olives. This gets me olives.
So, Kitten, why did you buy so many desert tiles?
It doesn't get me another amenity, which, truth be told, I kind of hate. So it's a
I'm
good
sorry,
point,
you're very
Paisley.
quiet. What?
Because I can.
I've sort of got Mausoleum planned
Okay.
over here for my capital, but I think it would be plausible to do in either spot. Truth be told, it reminds me I need to be looking at where I can. Where Mausoleum? Is Mausoleum on the civics tree? Yeah, defensive tactics. Yeah. So this needs to be the next thing I focus on, but Zath is, as usual, ahead of me on culture, because I'm not usually a very culture-focused guy in the early game, and that's likely going to cost me Mausoleum. Now, his cities, he may not build Mausoleum. I mean, I know he likes Mausoleum, but his 2 cities don't really benefit from it. So it may not be... Oh, now you're making me angry. He may not benefit much from it. We'll see. Okay, what do I want to do here? +1 to yields for each palace, government palace, government plaza. Ooh. I don't want oligarchy. It's going to come down to classical republic or autocracy. Autocracy has some perks, I think. Autocracy has some perks. I'm not going to lie. But I think it's going to end up being classical republic. No, there's too many barbarians around. I've got to keep autocracy while I'm cleaning up all these idiot Barbie ships. Okay. What we'll do then is that we know there's at least, from what Vices has said, there's at least 2 city-states on his continent. So we're going to go diplomatic league for now. And then, because we can... The great scientist points would be pretty sexy. Do I really care? Is there a better one in here for me? No. Don't really care. Might be useful. The builders thing would be pretty cool. I'm just going to go scientist points for now because I can. I'll probably change that one around later on. Okay. Since I can now take you out of here without getting you dead, let's do that. Ah, look who I found. That's right. I found the Barbies. You're going to be stuck if you go that way. Okay. Come to daddy. Oh, and I see you're right. You're telling me if I put the quarry here, it's an even one more. It is. It's amazing. No, yeah. That's awesome. All right, yeah. Get your ass over here. That's city number 2 for sure. Like, this holy site is not amazing, but the cash and production, I think, make it more than offset. Yeah, I think I'll just take what I can get here. That's a good point. He without the coastal city, he can't even build mausoleum. I just know he loves that. He loves that wonder. He absolutely adores it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I love everything about this. There we go. City number 2. And I'm even going to have a warrior unit over there for it soon enough. Let's go murder this guy. Get out of here, barbarian. You make me angry. That's the quad. Let's get rid of the guy who... Let's get rid of one more guy who can attack me. Let's bring you down south. You are in real trouble. Like, big trouble. And I don't like any of it. There are so many stinking barbarians down here. What in the literal hell is happening? Okay. We're going to go monument to start, because I think I'm going to want the loyalty. We're going to go monument into builder, and I think straight into Kothon. That's going to be a strong Kothon, and then I'm going to put a lighthouse in, and I can start getting food off of these ocean tiles. It shouldn't make a significant difference. Let's check it. Oh, I should have just changed it, you dummy. If we do that... And see, the difference there is I get slightly less cash. I'm getting 2 less cash out of the commercial district. This is a 6, this is a 4, because over here I get the river bonus. So, I mean... This actually also buffs... Although this does buff the industrial district. The open tile. I'm not following. Holy site next... You talking about... Oh, you mean here? Wait, you're talking about all my... I don't want to give up the olives. Yeah, I knew I was going to lose that clown. That makes me angry. Swap them. Okay. Oh, you mean here? You mean like this? Swap the commercial. Okay. So I see what you're saying. So that would max out the industrial bonus. Yeah. Yeah, no, okay. Right. Yeah, okay, I see it. Apologies, Paisley. You're right. Yeah. No, the river's what caught my eye here. But you're right. I'm getting a +1 in either spot. Yeah, it's the holy... there's not a good holy site location in this city. It's garbage. The reality is, though, the bonuses I'm going to get out of it come from the buildings that I'm going to put in it. The temples and the shrines and everything. So I'm okay with it. It's fine. I'm going to hold off on envoys just yet. I think I want to murder... I really want to murder this Quadream. I don't want him getting free shots at me. That really makes me angry. You sit there and heal. I lost my guy down south, which also makes me angry. So guess what, boys? It is time. I've already got a quad in the queue. Let's put another couple bireams in. And another trader. I'm down a trade route. I'm down a trade route. Do the trader first. Do this. Yeah, losing the biream makes me angry, but it can't be helped. There's so many barbarians over there. Okay. Let's see what this southern passage leads to. I think he's still going to die, which is going to make me angry, but whatever. I'm ready for bronze working now, now that my commercial hub is down. Okay, I need to see what others... Okay, we've already... I need to see what other city-state is over here. Okay, working on games and rec, and then up to here. Okay, and then... Wait, can I get to construction? I can, but it's going to be a hot minute. Hold on. I need you, then that. There. Okay, Fair enough. And then... Yeah, no, I've got to go through these to get to defensive, and defensive is what I want for Mausoleum, so it is what it is. Hold on a minute. That's a good point. Hold on. Let's have a peek. Let's go and do horseback. I don't think iron can crop up anywhere that's really going to screw me just yet. It's not likely to appear in these floodplains. Over here, it's not. It might appear here. That wouldn't necessarily hose me up. It might appear under this holy site. That's not really a catastrophe. I think, honestly, with iron, I think I'd be okay. I don't really think I'm missing anything. I think I'll be all right. Actually, you know, the other thing that I really need to build over here is a government district. I desperately need to build a government district. The fact that I haven't done it yet is criminal. Because this unit gets such amazing bonuses out of it. Yeah, so what I need, this needs to be my government district right here, actually. Yeah, that. I need to put that there, and then leave the holy site kind of languishing out here in La La Land. That at least gives me an extra cash out of the Kothon and an extra production out of the industrial. But that needs to happen pretty soon. You somehow managed to live, which just blows my ever-loving mind. But I don't think you can win this fight, can you? He won! Holy cow, how much HP does he have left? 1. My Byreme has 1 HP left, ladies and gentlemen. Just like I planned it. Ooh. Okay. Libraries provide 1 extra. Gives me... I already built a library here, which feels bad, but that's okay. Do I want to spend him... I don't yet have a science district picked out over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to build one unless the city gets tremendously huge. So I'll probably just go ahead and burn you here and be done with it. It's a little extra science. Whatever. Okay. Trader number 2. What are we doing? I think... Ooh, La Venta is a 12. Hello. And I've taken out most of the barbarians, I think, along that route.
So we have crabs versus nymphomania.
Indeed.
Good job, guys. Good job.
I felt like it had been too long since we had crabs that we needed some crabs in the game.
Well, thank you for that.
Okay, you are not going to be useful because all these barbarians over here are going to murder you. Come back this direction or something. Exactly, 100% skill. Just like I planned it, Cab. 1 health, just like I planned it. No problem.
Well, hello, Zath.
Hello.
So was I the first one to meet all 4 of y'all?
Mm-mm. I think I was.
Oh, it was you?
Pretty sure I was, because I got a +5 arrow bonus for it.
I got +3, so I think I was last.
All right, I have found Germany. Oh, get the hell out. Run, 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 run. Run away! Run away! He spawned a boat. Shit. Get out. I need to find... Man, I'm only going to have 2 amenities. I'm not going to have any amenities to trade. This is bad. I'm going to be buying amenities from people. Does anybody have any amenities they can sell? No. 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 Feels bad. So I probably need to be seriously considering wonders, policy cards, or bonuses that provide me with some kind of amenity bonus. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. There's a policy card I think I could plug in. It's not a government bonus. Yeah, no, it's not a government bonus. But I think there's a policy card I can plug in that would do it. Paisley, if I offered somebody something that I had, they would, right? Because we've done it before. We're a pretty friendly bunch. That's not to say that we haven't ever made war against each other in Civilization. That's a lie. I have 100% nuked people in this game. But in the early going, like, nobody wants to be the guy that goes and conquers another human player, because then it's like, well, now what's the point in playing anymore, right? We all want to be playing into the end game. Domination is like the one game victory criteria that we've never even seen. We've never even seen it. I've got to get a holy site down as quick as I can. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose out. I run the risk of losing my own religion. You know what? Actually, real quickly, what I want to do, I want open borders with you, sir. I want to be able to sail my ship past your city and see what's over here. Pretty please. Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you, Vices.
Hey, I don't see any tactical advantage either way in that when it's offered both ways.
I'll just help myself to a free builder. Oh, he brought a quadrime in to murder my guy. Oh, so irritating. Okay, I need to, where are we at? Okay, I need to not push farther west. I need to wait for the era to change before I circumnavigate. Because if I get that era bonus, then I'm going to be probably sorry that I did. It's too early for it. I'm way past the golden age at this point. It's actually good. What I'll do is I'll link this guy up and I'll escort him back and I'll dump him off and then I'll bring the boat back and that'll work out nicely. That way I don't have to worry about him getting stolen or etc. No, I haven't yet. I'm about 5 or 6 tiles shy. Germany may have done it. He brought a boat by earlier. The bottom line is, even if I'm not the first one to do it, there's still a bonus for having done it. And I want to save that into the next era if I can, because I'm already way past era score, right? We're 100%, we're like blowing golden age out of the water over here. Sure. Zath actually has extra amenities now. Hold on. He has extra silk. No. I think 3 per turn is 100% reasonable. Let's see what he says. Oh, really? Then I may have already hit it. I haven't hit it yet. Yeah, I haven't hit circumnavigation yet. So I'm gonna purposely try to hold off around until the next age if I can. Okay, Zath has counter proposed. He wants a one-time. I'll accept that. It ends up being about 3.3 per turn. That's fine. He wants the cash now, though. That's fine. He wants the infusion, the large infusion of cash. Yeah, you're leaving. Oh, really? Ooh, there's another builder. Oh. No, I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to hold. I don't want to spend. I'm going to keep making this guy waste time. You all are going to trade. You're going to heal. And you and I are going to come murder things. Okay, is it time? It is almost time. Oh, I have to get to population 10. Feels bad. Okay. Give me a watermill then, and put that market in the queue too. I don't care about Machu Picchu. I don't care about Oracle. No. Colossus will be fun, but I'm not in a rush. It's not going anywhere. Most people won't build Colossus. I feel like maybe it's time for bronze. I'm afraid. It's sad that I'm afraid to bronze. Let's get mathematics done. Kill the barb camp. What barb camp? Oh, the one up here. Yeah, I'm going to go bombard it. The struggle is I'm going to end up bringing the scout along for the ride, right? Because just bombarding it won't kill it. I have to bombard it and then step on it to finally get rid of it. Who did I lose? That's fine. I sort of didn't care about that guy. It was sort of inevitable that he was going to die. You need to heal. Get on it. Okay. You keep retreating. You're going to retreat all the way back to here. All right, we're working on Mausoleum Tech now. I really want... You know what I really should build is Great Lighthouse. Great Lighthouse would be a big help to me. Yeah, let me look into... I've got some cash. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have that tile in a minute. When that tile ends up, I'll buy the next one, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Great Lighthouse down. I'm gonna need it. I'm with Paisley on this one. Let Germany deal with it. There's no barbs over here. I'm good. It's Germany's problem. I'm probably going to wish I had made a concerted effort to conquer this island and build a second city here. I don't think we did badly over here, though. Not remotely. I think this is actually quite solid. Oh, I can delete this builder. We'll go straight monument into Kothon. Monument into Kothon, into Lighthouse. How many charges does this builder have? 2. Perfect. I put fishing boats down. Everybody goes home happy. Okay. Was this 3 turns? Okay. So next turn, I need to buy a tile up there. 2 turns after that, I need to let that fake a pickup and then buy these 2 tiles. And actually, I do need to go ahead and put a builder in, but it's less pressing than it was. Are we going to build national parks? I don't think so. I don't think culture is my victory path in this game. I think if I'm going to win, I have the opportunity. I have an opportunity to win on science. I don't know that I will. I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity to win, possibly by diplomacy, possibly by religion. Winning religion in a 4-player game with a city limit feels kind of skanky. Like, let's be honest. But it is a very real possibility. It could happen. I need you to die. Yeah, she is gonna make me angry. Oh, good, she left. Yeah, I've got to get this city to grow and get my holy site down to defend my religion before I get screwed. Do I want to start picking these guys off to the south? I think yes, and I'm gonna have another Byreme here to operate in concert with me. So let's start working on that. You keep moving. Why are you so? Oh, you're slow because the builders are slow. Okay. You're right, Ching. I've done it before. Truth be told, though, it's kind of a cheesy and skanky way to... If I had my way in a game this small...
you're rejecting my request, kitten?
If I had my way, what I would do is I would
give the answer I keep giving because I can.
I would turn religion off.
Okay.
I would turn religious victory off.
Helping this time. Too nice.
Well, I just have a great merchant that's trapped on the other side of your land, so there's 2 ways to get him out. One is open borders. If that doesn't work, I'll go the other way.
And by the other way, I'm guessing you don't mean go around.
I literally can't go around. I have to go through your territory.
Oh, you can't use boats?
Don't have the tech for it yet.
If only I could sell you passage by sea, Zath, I would happily do that. But unfortunately, the game mechanics do not allow.
No, that's okay. We'll go the other way.
Oh, I've already put water balloon. Thank you. That jerk-off attacked me again. I need you to die. I need you to die now. Thank you. Okay. You are going to patrol a little farther south. Thank you. You are going to catch up. And then you are going to back off. And we're going to work together to murder these clowns. All right, watermill going in. Watermill market. I don't care about aqueduct. I need to finish city growing. 2 turns. 3 turns. That's going to put me exactly time to get a holy site down. Brilliant. That's what we want. I should chop this, but I'm probably not going to get to. I'd have to build... I can build a settler. And then... I should upgrade. No, I already did upgrade you. And then... what could I build? Ah, it's time to buy a tile. I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to work this. We're going to purchase this tile. Okay. Then we're going to put Great Lighthouse in the queue right here. With the builder, I will chop the trees into Great Lighthouse, then we'll put down the holy site, then we'll finish up Great Lighthouse. I mean, I don't know, Cab. I suppose he could be doing that. It would be kind of rude, but he could. I think I'm finally going to have to knuckle under and finish bronze working. Yeah, I've kind of delayed it as long as I can. I'm not going to get apprenticeship anytime soon, but I think I need to go ahead and finish up my backfield here. I'm going to go ahead and get construction done, and then I'll finish up bronze working. Keep coming. Let's go. Slow and steady. Oh, Quadream's worth... Oh, right, because he murdered somebody. I'll promote him in a minute. Close game still. I mean, we're all within about 20 points of each other. 25. That's not bad for a 60 turns in. This is a better game than I'm having a better game than I did last time when I got stuck with the Maori, which was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
See, Raptor, you play things like, tabletop like D&D, things like that, right?
Yeah, what's up?
So, how do you feel about virgin GMs? GMs who have never done it before and they want to campaign you?
I think it's brilliant. You got to start somewhere. And my opinion is that you should be encouraged to start with friends who are willing to work with you and possibly forgive your mistakes, right? While you figure it out. Because there's 100% going to be a growing period. I've never GM'd before, but it's something that I want to try soon. And I'm not going to go do it with strangers, right? So.
Well, unless you want, like, someone who's, like, a dick, don't ever GM Vices your first time. I don't like Virgin GMs because I'm afraid of what he's going to do.
I'm not a dick. I just break
Yes,
the
he
game.
is.
I just break the game. I'm a charm bard D&D player.
So, like, when you say break the game, we're talking about like a traditional min-maxer kind of break the game?
Yeah, 100%. I'll study.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, the struggle...
nothing wrong with that.
The struggle that a virgin DM, to use Kitten's phraseology, is going to have with that is that they may not have a good grasp on how to react to that sort of thing.
I've
Precisely.
seen GMs who are experienced get frustrated and stop the game for a night because of that.
And I'm not overly mean. I just... I put some spins on things they don't expect.
I get it. I've got a very good friend of mine, probably one of my best friends on the planet, who... his brain is wired in such a way that when he absorbs a new rule set for a game like that, he very, very quickly identifies the opportunities for min-maxing. It's just how he's wired. He has to, as he's matured as a player and as a human, he has learned kind of to train himself to not instinctively move that direction by default. But he's still very good at picking that up and explaining it and helping other people, identify those opportunities and stuff.
I love players like that, but I've met far too many min-maxers who play the way I play that are just downright dicks, and they're just there to make it as
Now-
difficult as possible.
There, I agree. A traditional tabletop min maxer, here's the struggle that I find, and this is why you need, if you're gonna role play, you got to find the right people. Okay,
Agreed.
you're there to tell a story. Too many role players feel like their job is to beat the DM. They literally think they're in a competition with the game master. You're not. The game master is there to facilitate the group telling an awesome story together. That's his job. And so if you sit down at the table with the idea that you're going to beat the GM, you're not a player that I want to play with because your head's in the wrong place.
Yeah, you're metagaming.
Exactly.
You know, and I agree with you 100%. I'm not that kind of player either. I build a min-maxed character, and I use that to the greatest of my ability, but I'm very much closer to a White Wolf Vampire the Masquerade player. I like the story more than like the combat or the roles and stuff like that. So I'm there to, like you said, tell a story. I just happen to be a think outside the box kind of person when it comes to that.
Right.
All right, so which vampire class were you?
Giovanni.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And how about you, Zach?
I played Toreador the first and only time.
Oh
Fair.
God, that sounds about right.
I know, right? That's what I thought.
Malkavian,
You were a Malkavian.
through and through, and I am so good at it.
Yeah.
God,
I can
I'm
see
just
it.
destroying Erascore right now.
I had my best one had multiple personality disorder, but the personalities all knew about each other, and they all had very distinct personalities and voices. And I could actually keep up an argument with the three of them, with voices and all, for a good 10 minutes.
That's more than a little creepy.
Yeah.
So my question is, Raptor, do you have experience in that White Wolf Vampire the Masquerade?
No, that's Ginger's bag. That's never been a universe or whatever that's interested me even a little bit.
Fair enough.
All right, Golden Age. Look at that. Everybody made a Golden Age. I crushed. I was past the Golden Age by like 20 points. It felt bad.
What was it at? 34, I think?
Well, it's a little different for everybody. Mine was 32, so I went into this with 52 points of 32 required.
I think I was like 49.
Yeah.
I have since superseded that, but yeah.
All right.
Roughly.
May purchase civilian units with faith. Maybe. Drums of War, no. Pen, brush, and voice. Each city receives 2 culture and 1 gold. Ooh, extra culture. Yes, please. Commercial hub and harbor districts, gold, agency provides science as well. Oh, I think I need the culture bonus. I really need the culture bonus right now. I really do. Fucking barbarians. Oh my god, they're everywhere. This is insane. Okay. How do I play this? I think what I do is rotate this guy back to here, move this guy up, and let them smash into him. Okay, this is fine. You
All around the world.
break. Okay, it's time now. There we go. You're gonna heal. You're gonna wait. These ridiculous barbarian camps are gonna be the death of me. I'm realizing slowly we're gonna be fighting barbarians the entire game. I have to give up and do bronze now. I have to get it done. Well, whoever called the war on Sith was correct, by the way. Well, that'll at least keep her distracted and not allow her to do mean things to my religion. Yeah, there you go, Cab. I knew it was somebody in chat. Yep, there you go. Cab wins the Nostradamus Award for the night. Virtual high five.
Well then.
What's up?
My
The
chat.
grievances.
My chat called it.
Called what?
You said there's another way, and somebody in my chat goes, Zath is proposing an early war with Kitten?
I mean, that's the only way to get this guy through the land. If she won't give
Yeah.
me open borders, I have to go to war.
I know.
Well, and that's we kind of hinted at it when I said, and I guess you don't mean go around, do you?
Yep.
All right, let's see. I actually kind of like this. This would be good for me. I'll take it if I can get it. I'm going to vote for myself here. I don't think it's going to matter a whole hill of beans. There we go. Let's try it. Dear God, there's like 7. Okay, we got turtles. Okay,
I
so
am
we,
shocked Raptor voted for himself to win.
I know, who could believe it? Look at how many fucking barbarians are down. This is insane. Insane. And these two are quadremes. They're all quadremes. They're all quadremes. Except for this clown. Die. Okay. You come back here and heal. Hang on a minute. I want to click on the boat. Here we go. Yeah, 97 points. Get wrecked. Okay. 3 diplomatic victory points. I'll take it. I discovered bronze working. Okay. 2 arrow score. Yep, okay. Let's get that done. Go ahead and heal. Sith built great library. Iron working, please. Well, the trick is that, yeah, I need to have a look and see if I found bronze. The trick is that no, not strategic resource. Yeah. There's iron. Okay. I don't appear to have iron in my lands. Yeah, I do. Here. I have iron out here. That's fine. This is acceptable. More than acceptable. I love it. I'm okay with all of it. Okay. Yep, mark it into builder. Builder, come down, chop this, start it on Great Lighthouse, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna really kick off the growth of city number 2 here in a minute. The Kafan into Lighthouse into double fishing boats is gonna really jumpstart this place. So that's gonna be sexy. In fact, I will probably go ahead and purchase the watermill. Now that I look at it, let's just go ahead and buy the thing. I've got spare cash laying around. Let's do it. There we go. That'll help it even just a little more. I'm quite irritated at just how thinly stretched my naval resources really are. It is quite irritating, to put it lightly. Alright. Let's go ahead and also get another Byreme in the queue. I'm going to need the damn thing. Or a quad. Put one of each in. That's fine. You're coming to here. Let's just keep you guys here so you don't get smashed around. Choose Civic. Alright, we finally unlocked Mausoleum. Ooh. Then I'm doing this wrong. We're going to pull Great Lighthouse out of the queue. We're going to put Mausoleum in. Oh, I have to buy the tile. Excuse me. Boop. Now I can build Mausoleum. There we go. Build Mausoleum right here. Let's bump you up. We'll get you started, and we'll do some chopping to help speed that up. Now, civics. Naval tradition. Hey, that would be really good. Ooh, harbor adjacency bonuses? Yes, please. Envoys, drama and poetry. Let's go and do drama and poetry, and then we'll get into the rest. Okay. I need to go off each other per feature, adjacent to a breathtaking tile. Diligence from commercial hub and harbor in the city. This is going to be a big one for me. Okay, so we're going to go harbor master. Reassign here. I did that wrong. Yes. Okay. I need another governor tile ASAP. How do I get one? I screwed that up. All right, well, it's done now. Can't help it. Roll with it. Oh, stop. Oh, no, I can't promote him just yet. He just took the damage. He might survive the round. Chances are he won't. Yep, that's fine. 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 Let's hope he survives the round. Fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. I would very much like to promote him. That will keep him on the board longer. He's dead. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at how much. Look at. There are 8 barbarian ships in this, like, little tiny area. Fuck this place, man. Well, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay to win. You're gonna win, but you're gonna have to really earn it. Okay. Ooh, I can build fisheries now. Yes, please. Let's start doing some of that. Although, let's get the chop done, since that's a bigger deal, and then I'll send him offshore to work on the rest. Back off a hex. Murder this clown. Come back. Let's do fishing boats. And now I need to find the other... Really? Well, that's not okay. I didn't allow that. Okay. Theology, naval tradition, envoy, governor title. Recorded history. Done. Don't care what it takes. Just do it. I need that so bad. I need that so desperately. Zath is crushing us in culture. Look at that. 55. We're getting destroyed. He's probably on his way to a culture win, I'm betting. I know, Paisley. That'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful. But, I mean, he's playing as Mali, right? He doesn't want to be coastal. He wants to be... He wants deserts. And you generally don't find a lot of desert along the coast. It can happen, but generally not. This is just stupid. This legit makes me angry. Whenever I see this out of barbarian camps, this just makes me enraged. And you see it... You see it far too often, in my opinion, right? But it still makes me angry. So I have a shot at a diplomatic victory, I'd say. Not a great one, but a shot. Yeah, see, he's dead. I could probably take somebody with me. Oh, I can absolutely take somebody with me. This is just, this just enrages me, right? that you send out a couple of units, and then you can get dogpiled like that. Just is so infuriating. All right, get down here. It's fine. I'll get Mausoleum built. We'll get some other things done. I'll go build a proper navy, and we're gonna go murder them. Mahabodhi. I think I could build Mahabodhi down here, right? Mahabodhi should be a legal build here. I have to build it in a forest, if memory serves. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. That would also let me evangelize quickly. All right, I'll look into that. Good call. Mahabodhi has traditionally not been one of my favorite wonders, but the more I play, the more I'm developing an appreciation for it. Okay, archers, aqueduct, mines. No, most of this is not going to happen, so we'll just pick something. You know, you're making me angry again. Yes, I know he died. Thank you. All right, let's chop this out. A little bit of help for Mausoleum. 2 turns worth of help. And then let's get that holy site in the queue. There we go. We'll prioritize that over the Quadrime and everything. All right. Speaking of Quadrime, you are looking a little healthier. Maybe with an open borders, I have to be friends with him, I think, before I can heal in his territory. You know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Why don't we send him a friendship request? If he'll give me friendship, I think I can heal in his territory and use this as like a forward base for my navy, and that'll help a lot. Okay, brilliant. So he did, and I think now I can heal in his tiles. So that'll be good for me. All right. Let's get going, Mr. Quadrime. What do we got here? Another scientist. Inspiration. Okay, sure. That sounds pretty good. Metal casting, astronomy, and mercenaries. Sure. Okay. I think we want to go ahead and do commercial hub. No, let's do lighthouse. We're going to chop this out, and then we'll move into commercial hub. Oh, yeah, die. Alt.barbarian.die.die.die. Okay, you're done. You're going to camp there. You're fine. You are fine. In fact, I think what I'm going to do now is take you off the coast and start building fisheries. Because I feel like that's a good use of my time here. How's it going, Clap? How you been, my friend? Yeah, I don't care about Machu Picchu. You can have it. Keep it, baby. Yeah, Zach's starting to run away with this a little bit. The culture bonus he's built is pretty obscene. Oh, are you going to be at the TwitchCon, the Twitchest cons this week? 5 turns, Xanda, 5 turns. I'll be able to finish it before we log off for the night. Are you going to be at the Twitches? Clap. Oh, right. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. My brain is full of so much crap, I forget stuff all the time. My apologies. Yes. So cool. I'll be able to shake hands and have a drink or something. I'll be there. I get there on I'm getting there on Thursday afternoon. What are you? A galley. Perfect. Let's go murder you. Pull the scout back 1 hex. Go murder this clown. Bring up the Quadrime. There. Scout's fine where he is. You're going to chop. And then once the lighthouse goes in, we're going to put our commercial hub in here. I need to be mercilessly exploiting my cash a little more than I am, I think. Let's start buying some things that are smart. Especially to help this city grow. Especially to help this city grow. Okay. Choose civic theology, I think. All right, now I've got an extra governor title, which means now I need to grab this guy and send him to my capital. There we go. All right. What am I doing with you? Let's murder the quadrime. There we go. The Phoenician Navy is here to help with your barbarian problem, my friend.
Well then,
They
appreciated.
have pissed me off.
I know that feeling.
Oh my god. What Zath? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
That's
go ahead.
That's probably my downfall in most of them, because once I see
Good, I'm glad you did, my friend.
Nowadays, I just get pissed and want to just rear end him, just destroy him.
Empty your Q shop, then place the commercial hub. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that, Chinko. At the end of the day, Ching, for me, it's all production. Like, in the sense of, I have to crank out 30 production. I'm getting 30 production towards whatever. What Zath can't see is that lurking just off of his coast, right, to the southeast of him, is like a fleet of like 10 barbarian galleys. It's friggin' stupid.
I've seen them, but I don't have access to the coast, so
you're missing
not much
nothing.
I can do about it.
Every time I've been
Right.
down there, they just swarm you and murder. I'm so tired of their crap. Like, I'm gonna build battleships and then giggle while I kill them. It's that stupid. Are there any tiles here I need to be buying? I don't really think so, actually. I think we're okay for the moment. Oh my god, they're everywhere. This is so stupid. Okay, you're still alive. You, come here. Murder things. You, come here. Don't do that yet. Let's go ahead and do naval tradition. Envoys, do I care? No, hold on to it. Forms a fleet. Ooh, I'm not ready to do that yet, but when the time comes, that'll be sexy. Alright, you're coming here because I need the amenities. Now, when I get another promotion for her, okay, it's time to change out that. Holy site, no. Campus, I mean, would be nice, but not really amazing. The econ policy card is not very good for me right now. I think, let's do the extra cash. Or that's just housing. I need one. I need a card for amenities, but I don't have one yet. So, feels bad. That's fine. We're okay with that. It would, Ching. The trick is he's got to survive. And right now, if I built a fleet out of the Byreme, the struggle I'm going to have with it is it only has like 15 or 20 health, right? What does he got in here? 22 HP. So it's like, ugh. The other thing is, if I can get him a little more combat experience, what I probably want to do, I want to finish clearing this barbarian camp because it's just infuriating me. Another bombard round, and then I think the scout can finally clear this clown out. We'll see, and then but I've got some more Byremes in the queue, so that'll be good. Anyway, I need to finish up. I'm going to get Mausoleum finished and then get back into this. The real struggle that I have with the two city challenge is trying to exactly, Ching, But trying to build a military, right, with only 2 cities is a real pain in the ass. It's a real challenge to build up an actual amount of military units, especially when the barbarians keep murdering everything you build. It's like, oh my god. It's exhausting, right? Okay. Let's look at this. You can't threaten me. You can. You need to die. You need to sit for a minute. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, we're done. Oh, I can't wait to finish Mausoleum. So angry. Okay. Commercial hub going in. Love that. I really got to get this holy site down before Kitten exterminates my religion. Because I can't even build missionaries right now. Like, I don't have a whole lot of faith, but I can't even build missionaries. I'm really not leveraging my religion very well. Like, it's just not a thing. That's really getting annoying. It's like they're the only city-state that I have. Just let me have it, okay? Leave me be, please. Well, James, welcome in. 4X games are, long-term strategy games like Civ are a lot of fun. I find myself, it's very easy, like with a game of Civ, to just dive in and the next thing you know, 6 hours have passed. Like, it's very easy for me to do that. I hit a spell where I was doing a bunch of travel about 10 years ago. This was a great way to kill long-haul flights. I love to tell the story. We took a New Zealand cruise in Northern Hemisphere spring of 2014. So fall for them. And on the flight back, we went from Sydney to Bangkok to Tokyo, Tokyo home, or something like that. The Sydney to Bangkok leg was a day flight. We left at 10 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever. And it's like an 8-hour flight to Bangkok. You only lose about 2 hours. So you get there late in the afternoon. You fly all day. You get there, and the day's over. I hate these clowns. And I had an absolute blast because literally I sat in my little first-class pod and all I did all day was play Civ, and I had an absolute blast. It was amazing. No, the war just ended. So I've got to finish Mausoleum and then go directly into my holy site, which is already in the queue. Like, it's already planned out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a Byreme. Yep. I should have bought... You know what? I'm going to buy another one. There. Now I've got one on each side of things. All right, what do we got? We've got another Great Admiral. Love that. That is awesome. Love everything that's happening there. Let's bring you home. I should finally be able to clear this barbarian camp next turn. Let's link... What is your retirement thing? Eventually that'll be awesome. Right now I don't care. You, on the other hand... Okay, you can't do anything. You can shoot him, though. Alt.galley.die.die.die. Okay, let's come over here and get some food put in. I don't know, Cab. It's probable, I'd say. But, I mean, the only other place on this continent that would have been good for me was right here, right? Like, that spot that I had picked out over here where she ended up building Ren, she beat me by about a turn. A turn or two, she got this city in. She had a settler long before I did, but she could walk here. I had to research the tech and sail all the way around to get city number 2, right? It was a massive pain in the ass. She hasn't built a third city yet. Now, I have to believe, yeah, Vices has 3. You can see Magdeburg, you can see Aachen, and this will be Munich over here. Because, no, he's not playing Ludwig, he's playing Frederick. Okay, so this will be Berlin, or whatever they call it. That's fine. Crap happens. Shoot him again. Murder him. Thank you. All right, speaking of murder him, conquer. Thank you. You come back to here. You come back to here. There we go. Okay. Life's starting to feel pretty good now. City number 2 growing nicely. Let's get those walls put in.
So I only have 2 cities. If I take over a city-state, do I still have to raise it, or can I keep that as my third?
If you want to keep that as your third, I don't have a problem with that.
Doesn't bother me any.
Okay.
You're here.
Actually, that would make more sense for you because you don't really have a lot of space to build a third, do you?
Not really. So that's why I was, I didn't want to take over where Sea Raptors moved over with Vices and stuff. So I'm like, this would just be a good one.
If she's going to conquer La Venta, I'm going to fight her. I'll tell you straight up, I'm going to fight. I'm going to put naval units out here and interdict her. 100%. So, good luck with that. All right, mausoleum built. We got rid of a Barbie camp. Sure. What are we doing? Civil service. Sure, get it done. Send envoy. No, leave that one in the bank, please. All right, holy site going in. Okay. I'm up to 3 traders. Let's buy a trader. I need to be flexing my available cash better than I am. So, James, that would have been a little impractical in that era. It would have been a little impractical in that particular era, right? I mean, this was only 10 years ago. In 92, I'm not sure you would have been able to find a laptop that could have done it for you. Like, it would have been a real challenge, to put it lightly. I don't know where you went, you little trash panda. But you're gonna die. Yeah, die. Education or buttress? Education, please. I need the universities. Ooh, what have we got going on here? I like Magdeburg. Yes, Magdeburg feels really good. Let's do that. French Empire has declared war against who? Uh-huh. Yep, I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay. Well, I had a military unit down here, but it died. So... yeah, that's fine. I can buy biremes every other turn if I have to. That's fine. I'll work on that. Get another builder back in the queue. Yeah, she ended her war with Zath. No. Her war with Zath ended a long time ago. That, like, 5 or 6 turns ago. So, James, if you take, like, a big, long transcon flight, it's a great way to kill... it's just a great way to kill time on a plane anyway. You know, I find that because of the way civilization sucks me in, when I have 4 to 8 hours that I want to kill, or that I know I can kill, it's a great way to just zone in and do it, right? I'm depressingly aware of how good that is. I don't understand how she thinks she's going to win this war. How do grievances work? Could I declare war on her? I think what I want to do is go ahead and denounce her, which gives me the option to go to war with her if I want to. I need to get this iron mine built. Okay, I'll work on that in a minute. Hurry up, Holy Site. You're pissing me off. I'm going to go ahead and denounce her. That gives me options if I decide that I want it. Okay, come back here. You can heal. Get your ass back here. Do the thing. Okay. Die.
15-minute
Die.
warning, y'all.
Yarp.
Damn, that was fast.
God dang, it was just
That-
a second ago I looked and it was like 6 here. Now it's almost over.
Is what she
all
said.
Every night.
These nerds crack me up. Okay. Let's... No, get the Holy Site finished, and then I can spend some of this to upgrade it. Because I think what I can do... and I'm with Ching. I need to go ahead and probably just straight into building Mahabodhi Temple. In fact, let me go ahead and buy the tile that will let me do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I can get that into the queue when the time comes. The apostles will be like instant evangelized, which will be a huge boon. What has she got? Quadreams? 2 quadreams. Okay. Keep healing. Let's finish healing them up. All right. I need to be thinking about a mid-game government. I probably want Merchant Republic. Yeah. I mean, I'll grab Monarchy for now just for the hell of it, but it's not a good long-term option for me. Theocracy is probably not how I'm going to win the game, but I want to have I want to have access to it. So for now, let's go and pick up Divine Right, and then I'll worry about the rest in a minute. Zath with 80 culture. Jesus, he's just destroying us. Must be nice when you can just build everything together, right? Some of us didn't have that luxury. He's got more gold than I do now. Okay, well, whatever. She's coming for me. No, she took it away again. I don't know why she keeps doing that. That's loyalty. Where is religion? There it is. Like, she's got more incoming because there's more pressure, but I can work on that. I think I have more faith production than she does. And I'm certainly about to crank the screws on that here in a minute. Okay.
Kitten, you're spreading Nymphomania to yourself?
Just trying to strengthen it up a little bit.
Gotta strengthen that nympho.
You know.
Okay. This is going to be a tough game. Still not sure what my path to winning is as Zath runs away with culture and science. What do we want to do here? Now, what are my religious bonuses again? I picked them so long ago. Provide culture equal to their intrinsic faith output. Okay. So, okay. Brilliant. So then, now that that's done, I want to put a temple in the queue. I desperately need a university. I think I should just buy the university. Keep building and just buy the university. Be done with it. Don't care about Minkashi. I can't build the temple yet. Yeah, let's do it. Get buttress done. We're going to hold right there. We'll keep those guys close together while I bring this fleet around. These guys need a builder in the worst way. And I should also build... I should definitely build Colossus. And probably Great Lighthouse. Ooh, did somebody else built Great Lighthouse? Somebody else built Great Lighthouse when I wasn't looking. Who the hell built Great Lighthouse? Must have been Germany. Eh, that's okay. I can still build Colossus. She's going to really struggle to capture that place. Yeah, I've learned my lesson to not pile everybody into this little corridor this time. Alright, what do we got going on in here? That's pretty good. That's lots of cash. Let's go cash. We like cash. Gimme the cash. Cash. Okay, we have a housing deficit. That feels terrible. +2 housing. 6 housing? I could go ahead and put this in. Do I really want to do that? I sort of don't want to do that, but I think it's probably still the right play. I gotta think about that. Hi, Rita. How you doing? How you been? Goodness gracious. In the middle of the night over there. Get some sleep, woman. Wishing you were making it over to San Diego for TwitchCon. Of course, you do TwitchCon in Europe when it's a thing, don't you? Don't you, Rita? You've done it before, and I guess they've done Amsterdam or whatever, and Paris and all that. Didn't you do Paris this year? Great Isles is still available. Why am I missing it? Why am I not seeing it? It's not on my... Oh, it is. I looked right at it and, like, derped. Okay. Yeah, I probably want to go ahead and build that. It's worth taking up a couple of tiles. I've got plenty of other ocean tiles that'll get benefit from... Hi, Rita. There she is. That'll get benefits from that. Colossus is cash. I'll definitely get around to those, though. The lack of amenities is brutal. Oh, yeah. Because Zath is taking his sweet time. Yeah, that's not helping me. That's not helping me either. All right, on we go. I don't know how she thinks she's going to get into the city with walls and everything. Okay. Zath, I need open borders. I need to sail down your coast so I can murder clowns. I'm probably going to make a normal age. I don't think I'm going to make a golden age again this time. Very sad, but probably reality. That's not going to do me any good. I need to get... Let's get you cooking. Yes, yes I do. And we also need to get another one of these built. So let's do in that order. I should probably build a holy site too, but whatever. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then where are we at? Temple's going in. And then I can... I need to build Mahabodhi. Okay, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do in my capital. Ugh. I keep having to build military units. Zath has been fortunate in that he hasn't had to build an extreme number of military units, or at least he's been able to keep his alive. And so he's been able to keep pumping up his numbers and stats and everything, and I haven't. It's definitely holding me back now that he's got like a 100-point lead.
Warning.
Boo. I'm a suzerain. Oh, okay. I see. She built a... Oh.
Mom.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I got packing to do, man.
Get your ass down here.
Yeah, same here.
Bring it on, boys. Let's go. My Byrene fleets and I would love to have a chat with you.
I have a freaking D&D session and then the podcast Wednesday night before we leave.
Sure. Let's get military training done. New government. I'm going to go ahead and move to monarchy just because it gets me more policy
okay,
tards.
I love this new podcast I'm on.
Let's see. This is more cash. Cavalry.
you've said
naval,
nothing but good
please.
things about
Thank
it.
you. Ooh, harbor
You know,
adjacency.
it's
Love
a little-
that.
I get a little nervous because
Great
all of a
Writer's
sudden
not gonna
I'll
be any
look
good.
and there's 500 people watching this, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then
Campus.
suddenly I
This
start
would be
thinking about
big.
what I'm
This would be
saying, what
good.
I'm
Let's do
doing.
that
I
for
realize
now.
what show I'm on, and I don't have to.
And then
Well, there you go.
that's handy. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, no. I'm about to be building a whole bunch of wonders. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that for now. Or actually, I don't really need the scientist points. Like, I really don't. Okay. I already changed all of this. Why didn't it take? That's irritating.
Well, what do you guys think? You want to save it here?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
I'd say finish this turn and let it go and then
Well,
save.
okay.
Well, I mean, you're already in this turn. All right. You are eligible for promotion. Excellent. Murder things. Murder all the things. Okay. Yep. All right, we've managed to avoid a Dark Age. We've got at least that going for us. Let me get a government plaza in the queue as well. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good to get started. I get Mahabodhi down. That moves me a little bit more towards diplomacy. Also gives me an opportunity to work on evangelizing everything.
All right, so save now.
Yeah, save it here.
Yeah. Seems like everybody's. I mean, look at the scores. Look how close everybody is.
Yeah, you're only ahead by 100 points this time.
Hey, now.
So real quick to your guys' viewers, we'll see you guys in a week or so. To the rest of you in here, other than Vices, I'll see you Thursday.
Now,
Leaving already?
I am. I have stuff I need to get done. I still have 2 videos that are expected of me to make tonight.
right now,
Okay.
but next Monday, no Civ because Sath is out.
That's right.
Okay, because I already had.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got something planned. Something else planned for next Monday. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, it's Zath and Kitten actually. So
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be home Monday.
I thought you were coming home Monday, so I didn't figure you'd
No,
want
we're
to.
coming home Sunday.
Oh, fair enough. I stand corrected. Or sit.
There you go.
Even earlier than I thought I was gonna be home Sunday now.
Oh my.
Yeah, my dad's having his second surgery, so I that's kind of more important.
Yeah, obviously.
Sorry. But
Why are you sorry?
Seriously.
Right.
oh. I mean, I'm getting into the game. It's this one's interesting, you know.
We have time. We'll play it when we get back.
Yep.
Hell, you might
Yep.
need it. I mean, depending on what's going. Oh no, that he has the surgery that day though, huh?
Yeah, his surgery is at 1 p.m. If it's anything like last time, I won't get back to the house until 5:30 p.m. So, actually, last time I didn't get back until like 8. Just yeah, it's nuts. But how was the night for you guys? I mean, we didn't talk too much, so
I mean, I was just working. I mean, I'm surrounded, so I'm kind of dealing, but not bad.
You could at least expand on land.
right.
True, you had to go elsewhere.
Bingo. I couldn't even
One of the things,
I couldn't even expand until I researched shipbuilding.
right. Right. Well, and that's partly the reason why I'm so far ahead on points
Yes.
is because it took a while for you to get your second city up, which is
Yeah.
kind of ironic because you said you learned the lesson of building a second city as soon as
Yeah.
possible last game.
Yeah,
And then
for all the good it did me.
Game's like, well, suck on this.
Game's like,
raptor,"
LOL,
you
get
know?
wrecked. Right, yeah. I had a spot picked out over near where Kitten actually ultimately built her second city. Unfortunately, she beat me there by about 2 turns. So it was like, well, okay. And then I just kept pushing west until I explored enough land and was like, oh, this looks pretty good.
That was so
Yeah,
funny.
I'll be
story
here on
about
Wednesday,
that,
James.
Raptor, that she had her settler and military unit like
I know.
guarding each other, escorting. They went all the way up by Niani and then decided to turn back around again. Then went south by Walata, and I made a comment about how she's walking right towards barbarian encampment. So then she
Yeah.
turned around and went to that city. So
She's like wandering the desert. Literally, literally
just
40
like-
years in the desert wandering.
she like seriously like when I saw that, like I was telling my chat, like all I could think about is like Daenerys Targaryen wandering around with her 3 dragons at the end of season 1. Like we need to find a city. So that was funny, but I was kind of like, so I built Walata where I built it mainly because I'm like, all right, I want to chain my districts together, and that looked like the best place to do it. I want it to be on a river. After I built the city, I find Crater Lake, and I'm like, well, shit, you know? Like,
Yeah, I wondered why you didn't settle near where you could get Crater, and then I realized you just hadn't seen it in time.
exactly right. And plus, frankly, most of that land is kind of crap.
It's kind of
anyway, other
garbo.
than the lake itself.
Yeah, it's kind of garbo. One of the things that I've learned, these games, you know, where you only get to build one other city, is that there's a balancing act to be walked between building too early and building too late when you could have had a better spot, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And when I saw that I was near Kitten at the start, I'm like, well,
You don't have time.
I gotta pick a
Just get-
direction.
Yeah, you got to just build something.
And fortunately, I picked the right direction, because if I went the other way, I'd run
Yeah.
into Tyre.
Yeah. Now
So-
I knew very early that I was trapped out here, and that I was gonna have shipbuilding before I could even settle a second city. So it took me a while, but we got there.
Meanwhile, Vices has his own
Has his
little
own continent,
to
little
himself.
son of a bitch.
Take it easy, kitty. Yeah,
See you,
it
kitten.
was great. Until,
can-
of course, I have an invader that popped up, invading my indigenous people here.
Who's that?
The Phoenicians.
Oh,
I mean, where else am I supposed to go?
Oh no, I get it. That I thought about becoming aggressive, and I looked over and I can see all of y'all's coastline, and I'm like, I think he needs this.
Like, the other thing is that you obviously had plenty of territory to squeeze in 3 cities. I figured
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were all alone on this continent, that by the time I got over here, I could find a spot where I could settle and it wouldn't bother you all that much. And lo and behold, I did.
I mean,
That's
it
great.
Right? It generated some grievances when I put down my 3rd city, but
Really?
it did. Yeah, it said I had 30 grievances from you.
I don't know why. That's weird.
because you
Probably-
settle right next to him, maybe.
I mean, it's quite a distance.
It's not that close.
No.
I could tell when I was moving in. I pulled up the loyalty screen, and I could tell that I was outside of the loyalty pressure of one of his cities, which was probably his capital. It turned out to be his capital, but I was like,
Yeah.
I was about 4 to 5 hexes outside of it. I was like, I'm not that close. We'll be fine, right? So, I mean, where my city border ends, there's even a convenient river. So, like, it's kind of like, this side of the river is mine. That side of the river is yours. Have fun, like, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, no, I don't foresee any issues by
Nah.
any means. So
Nah.
But no, I'm just jamming over here. Like, I've got
Yeah.
all kinds of luxuries. I've got all the animals I could want. I've got Niter. I've got all of what I wanted and needed, including the barbarians I didn't.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You have the barbarian. I was helping him murder barbarians for a while off his coast. They kept stealing his builders.
Yeah, and now there's just 8,000 of them. So
Yeah. I did steal one of those builders back for myself. Sorry.
hey, don't be. I've kicked out so many since then. It's not even funny.
Sorry, not sorry.
I wasn't sorry at all. I wasn't sorry at all. I was like, oh,
Right?
a convenient builder. Don't mind if I do.
I wrote that one off. You're welcome to it. But yeah, like even now, I can see off my coast, there's 6 barbarian quadremes.
Yes, it's bad over there. Now, I've got a fleet moving in from the other side. Literally a fleet. I've got a Byreme fleet and 2 other Byremes and a Great Admiral, and I'm going to see if I can clean some of them out. But it's going to be a pain in the ass.
I've been working up my commercial empire trying to fund it because I keep kicking out some quadremes every so often.
Yep.
and pushing them back a little bit because I still got my combat boost against barbarians because of it.
Yeah.
But that's my only complaint is the barbarians by any means.
Understandable.
It's gonna happen more when you have games like this where you're restricted and where you can settle, because
Yeah.
then there's just open land where barbarians are just gonna keep spawning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I think that's part of the challenge, the added challenge for all of us is like, especially after trying to secure the coast, be America.
Not much else I can do here. Venetian Arsenal's looking pretty tempting, let me tell you, boys.
Yeah, well, and I saw you got the mausoleum,
I
which makes perfect sense.
I immediately noticed very quickly that my capital was going to be a great mausoleum city, and I was like, and it turns out my other city would have been okay as well, but I think it's better served here. I had so much coast; it was like, no, I'll get tons of value out of it. So
absolutely.
between grabbing Sea God for my Pantheon and mausoleum, I've got my sea tiles are pretty solid. I've got some more work to do, kind of around the capital, and I've got to get my religion off the ropes. I'm blessed that you distracted Kitten for a while. She could have easily come over and probably wiped out my religion. Honestly, I had no way to push it. I didn't have a holy site. I started a religion and then never built a holy site. So it was like she could have easily run away with that portion of the game.
Yeah, and it's like, she always goes religion, so I'm like, okay, well, that means I have one shot out of 3 to get, a religion going.
Well,
And then I saw you build Stonehenge, I'm like, well, so much for that idea.
Well, and that was one reason I went ahead and did it. I was like, I knew going in that I was going to be up against Mali and France, and it was like, they're going to want it. So I'm going to beat somebody to it and at least have it defensively. But then I didn't execute it very well either, right? So, I've spent the last hour looking at the map going, God, please don't come attack my religion. Please don't come attack my religion. And blessedly, she didn't. And now I finally have a holy site down. I'm gonna be able to evangelize. I'm gonna be able to get some apostles on the board, and that will turn that aspect of my game around.
Yeah, I'm really surprised she didn't go and try to, just wipe it out from Tyre, because then that'd be it, right?
She 100% could have easily. I would have had to radically change my game around and get a holy site down much sooner than I did, just to be able to play defense, right? In the hopes that she didn't wipe it out before the holy site, hit the board.
Yeah, and it's too bad she's not here to hear that, because that would have been some good intel for her to think about for like future games.
I mean, I'm not saying anything that's an earth-shattering revelation. We can talk about it later,
No.
right? I think
Yeah.
one of the things that Kitten's done a really good job of working on culture production and religious and spreading religion, but sometimes I wonder if like how religious warfare works is. If she kind of, well, yes, but what I'm getting at is I'm wondering if the mechanics of that, if she's kind of wrapped her brain around that, because it took me a while, and the mechanics are clunky, but once you understand, kind of how that all comes together, you can do some really, really, really rude things in religious war, but you kind of have to invest the time into figuring it all out. So
Yeah.
and I just don't know if she has.
Yeah. I know I haven't. I mean, it's like, I think I've played one game with my wife where I tried to win a religious victory, and it was just so painful. I'm like, okay, we're never doing this again.
It's genuinely one of the most boring ways you can win the game. I'm glad they include it as an alternate victory path. I like that. I wish the mechanics of it were more interesting.
Right, because it's either like, boom, you did it, or you have to like slog through.
Yeah, and it can 100% be a massive slog, like just a massive slog.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. All right, man. Listen, I gotta call it. I will see you later this week. About that. How about that?
Yeah,
Zach?
I know, right?
How about that, Zach?
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm apparently gonna be on the stream tomorrow, the big anniversary stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a ping from Bogsy today. They wanted me to come in and do a bit with him and Maltese, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I had to look at my work schedule and go, yeah, I think I can pull that off. And I went to my supervisor and was like, can I just work from home tomorrow afternoon? He's like, yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna come home around lunchtime and do about a half hour of that. So a little afternoon, be on the stream for about a half hour, and then back to the grindstone, just here at home instead of at the office.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked for this con though. Like this is gonna be fun. I've never done this before, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of craziness. You're going to come home with all these ideas, and you're not going to do a damn thing with them.
Thanks, Seth. You're so helpful.
Wow, that's what it was like for me 2 years ago. Like seriously, I still have my emails to myself from 2 years ago. Like, hey, do this, and I still haven't even looked
It wasn't.
at it.
You didn't go last year. It was only 2 years ago you went.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, and that was the Vegas one.
Yeah, no. Last year was Vegas. 2 years ago was San Diego.
Okay, so you've been to this venue before then and everything.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I legit don't know what to expect. I was shocked to discover they had a tabletop gaming area. I was like, really? Sweet. I'll go check that out. So yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of neat people there. One of my favorite board game streamers is going to be there. I'm going to have to look her up, and so I can say hi and steal a picture.
Bonzinator?
Yeah, Bonds is awesome. She's so much fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I look at her and I'm like, that's what I want to be doing. Like, if I had my way, this is the kind of stuff that I would be doing more of, right?
Yeah, she does a good job.
Yeah, she does. But I'm also fortunate I'll be able to get some more Star Wars Unlimited streams off before the end of the month, so looking forward to that too.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will catch up with you on Thursday in California.
Yeah, right? California.
California. Da, 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 da. No, I'm not excited about that part of the trip. But anyway. All right, man. Catch you later.
See ya.
Talk to you in a few days. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, it's time to call it. Nope, I hit the wrong button. I need the lobby button. That's the button we need. There we go. We're done. Wednesday night, we're going to be doing boats right here. It's going to be an abbreviated stream. I'm going to start a little late. We're going to stop around the normal time, but that's going to be it. So it's going to be a little short boat stream on Wednesday night. Thursday's going to be TwitchCon, and then doing that all weekend. There is an outside possibility that I may end up streaming from the con. There are some places you can do that. I don't know if it's going to occur, but we'll find out. Okay. In the meantime, guys, y'all have a great week. I need to find somebody to raid. Hold on. If you want to keep hanging out and watching Civ, there we go. Awesome. That's who Kitten raided. We're going to send you guys over there. Hopefully they're awesome. I know nothing about this person. We're going to go scope them out together. In the meantime, guys, back on Wednesday on YouTube in the interim. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Have a great week.